Oh.
All right, so the party is coming together. You guys know each
Come
other.
together.
Yeah.
I know.
It's gonna be a great campaign.
All right.
I'm excited.
Let's talk so I can prepare my pants.
Okay. So 4 adventurers come together into a town. This is on the edge of where you've been traveling through, and it is just kind of almost a lowly sea town. It is pretty big, but nothing like a city. It is got just normal houses, normal people. You do see that there is a very large fish market. See a lot of sailors, a lot of things that you would see in a sea town. As you come into the town, though, you don't really notice a lot of people. A few here and there, but you do see people kind of scurrying ahead of you, and there is a lot of commotion kind of coming from towards the sea, kind of the center of the town.
I'm hopping to inspect it out. Anyone else coming with?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was focusing. What?
There's commotion by the ocean.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's not fun. You said they're all going towards the center of the town, or there's some commotion there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's where people are kind of fleeing.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you come into the center of the town, you see that there is just a huge group of people. With the group of people, they're all facing one direction. As you kind of continue to get closer and closer and closer, you see that they're all looking at a man who is sitting on top of a pedestal, like a raised stage, with a noose around his neck.
Oh,
The town is holding an execution.
Damn.
There is a man up, kind of talking to the crowd, just obviously about the person who is about to be executed. They're pointing at him. They're gesturing and all things. You can't really hear him yet, but you can also see that majority of the town is at the execution, and they're all waiting for it to go down.
What are people's reactions like? Are they excited? Are they sad?
Roll a perception check.
D20?
Yeah, D20. Yep.
I got a 13.
What's your perception modifier?
It's having me update. What am I downloading?
A spell book that's easier than the other spell book I had you download.
Okay.
Because you're a cleric and you're going to need to keep track of spells as well.
Here, I'll roll for perception.
Not huge height.
Got a 15 plus 4, 19.
Okay. So you guys see that the majority of the town is pretty excited about this. There's not like mourning going on. You've seen some other executions where you can typically tell like there's at least like a mother or some family member who's trying to stay the execution. There's really nobody that is even upset about it. There's really just people who are kind of almost indifferent, and then people who are happy, and they're treating it almost like a sports event.
Does anyone like notice us walk up or?
People notice you. I mean, nothing like crazy. Like people are noticing that you are like you're passing by people. They're looking at you. Some of them are looking at you as with faces, that are confused. They don't recognize you. They don't get a lot of visitors from that end of town.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I walk up to the nearest person that we're walking by and say, "Hey, we're new here. What's going on?"
Well, you came just in time. This is the execution.
Of
Really?
who?
Well, the execution of the pirate.
Well, it looks like the poor bastard deserves it.
I would say he has been terrorizing our little small town with his band of miscreants for quite a long time now, and we finally got him and here to put him to death, and hopefully put the talk of pirates in this town to bed as well.
Took a pirate? What do you mean took a pirate? Isn't it quite obvious that you see him floating around?
Well, yes, but usually pirates don't ring a doorbell and then shoot you in the face. They usually come at night. They do raids. They don't often park on our, fishing docks. They, go and harbor somewhere else and then come over the hills. So they, very sneaky. They're not just like walk up and take something from you.
It's one way to spread your religion, ain't it?
I can't understand the accent.
The ranger's like,
What is she saying?
What is that melody?
What is that melody?
You're right.
That is by far my favorite movie now.
Yeah, Dinner for Schmucks. Yeah. I can't understand your accent. Legit, I can't. I don't know what the heck you're saying. That's so good though. We're still friends.
You just see my character just have a big smile on his face as he's just looking at the execution, waiting for it to happen, and he just screams out, "Let him hang," until he stops wiggling. And he turns to the group. He's like, "Sorry, I'm still having a hard time not having any blood on my hands."
That's okay.
Have you tried therapy?
I'm gonna tune my kazoo.
Well, that's what assassination is.
I take like 5 steps away from the group. I'm like,
Goes quiet. And in the middle of the execution, from the crowd, there is just a kazoo.
Well, if they weren't trying, trying now.
Please stop.
What was the pirate's name?
The pirate's name was Roger.
There once was a pirate named Roger.
No, he's very bad. He does not deserve any songs.
Some people called him Roger the Bastard.
W class.
What?
You were the W class?
No.
I know.
I just went.
Figures.
what are they
Barely got
saying?
I speak English. This is good as you.
I whispered that
for
from
joining
my
the
5 feet away. Then I backed up.
what training style do you want? Do you want heals or damage?
What?
Do you want to heal people or do damage?
Well, since I damaged them with my voice, let's go ahead and heal.
Okay.
All right. So, as you guys are talking amongst the people, kind of listening in on conversations, the guy out on top, not the executioner himself, but the guy on kind of basically directing the execution, he keeps going on about basically reading off his bad doings, what he's done, what he's stolen, and basically getting to the point of, because of this, he will hang by the neck until he is dead.
Can I go find a vantage point just to watch and make sure nothing shady happens? No one tries to let him go or anything. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, I mean, there's houses everywhere. There's balconies on businesses.
Okay.
Nothing's really locked, but nobody's really inside.
I just go find a discreet place, maybe on a porch somewhere, and I'm just watching.
Okay.
I have my bow out, but not obviously
I'm ready.
Yeah. So here's gonna be here's about the execution
You can cast
table.
level 1 spells. Or you can-
Back here is the beach,
and then 2 level 2 spells, but you have
and
4.
basically, yeah. Here's just rows
You have quite a few
of
prepared in each.
houses, basically.
4
Of businesses. You can kind of see that over here on the left side is the market, right next to the beach, where basically they bring
You
in
can click on this.
like over where the ship is like the docks, the harbor. So people bring in their catch and almost immediately go to the market. It's a really, it is a pretty, a very pretty view. And so you have the man here that's going to be executed. You have the person who's reading his rights, basically, and his bad doings here. And then you have the executioner, which is here. The executioner is kind of from what you've seen of executioners, he's very out of place. Usually executioners are just big, bulky guys, obviously meant to just, like, if anything goes wrong, he's the guy that deals with it, anything like that. But he is kind of a smaller, just kind of more smaller, kind of stockier. But he's still wearing, like, the executioner garb. He's kind of wearing an apron with long sleeves down his arms. He's wearing a black hood that just have the eye holes cut out. And so all the people are here.
Fashion choice.
So you can go, like, if you wanted to, like, what are you trying to do? Go on a balcony? Go on a...
I'm trying to just, like, you said, like, these are, like, houses and
Yeah, so, like,
stuff.
you could...
I'm just, like, stepping to the side. Like, I assume there's, like, a couple stragglers on each side, so I'm just kind of in the back, just
Okay.
kind of watching.
Sounds good.
I walked right up next to her and like lean on her. So I said, I'm only like 3 feet tall and just the roundest little toad. I just lean on her knee.
I move
say
my knee.
enough with the talking already. Let him hang. And I just start trying to do a chant. Let him hang. Let him hang. Let him hang.
No one else is.
I want to go talk to the executioner.
Okay. So
Who are these people? Go
So
away!
the crowd starts to chant
Yes.
with Malik.
Yeah, Malik.
The crowd starts to chant with Malik. The person who's running the whole show, he can't get a word out. Basically, everything time he said, it's just being drowned out by
Let him hang.
Let Him Hang. Ratzel, Fizzlefoot, walks up to the stage.
A rat's what?
What do you say to the executioner?
What are you feeling, piratey?
So
I'm still
you're
trying
about 5
to
feet
shove
tall.
the toad away from me.
The thing's about 5 feet tall. So you
Could
can,
you lift me? I'm
Basically-
having a hard time seeing.
the executioner, yeah, sees a
I'm
waving
waving my
hand,
hands. Him.
sees a head.
What's your feelings of pirates?
He
What's your feelings of pirates?
can't hear you.
What's your feelings on pirates are?
The executioner?
Yeah.
At this
We
point,
can't
I
see his
pick up the
face.
toad, I walk him over to the crowd, set him down, and walk back.
You turn around and he's
Associate yourself with me.
Go back to our moving my knee game.
Joe. Gently there. That was my pepperoni.
So as Let Him Hang rings out, and
No, yes, let him hang.
what these guys are doing over here with moving frog around, basically, you are screaming now. What's your thoughts on pirates? The
Dumbest thing.
executioner finally catches your eye, sees what you're saying, hears what he's saying, and he pulls out a sword and cuts the rope of the man being executed.
Ooh!
Pulls off his hood to show almost like a fishy creature.
Hold on, can
Big-
I react to his first pull out sword?
No,
Why? I'm
because you
watching.
weren't holding action.
I also was not watching very well.
Yes, you also are very distracted.
Oh my gosh!
He
I knew
pulls,
this was gonna happen.
he pulls off his hood to reveal almost a fish-looking creature standing on 2 legs, big bulbous eyes, almost an elongated like a fish snout, and teeth, like sharp teeth. out the side, and he.
Alas, if you'd only been paying attention, you could have made a shot.
Yeah, he almost groans. A pirate's nice for me. And they run off towards the beach. Both the man who was the pirate leader and
His fish level.
Okay, I gotta try
his
to.
fish
I gotta
lackey.
try to take a shot as they're running. away.
At this point, I am climbing up the ranger, and is saying, "Alas, after them!" as I'm on her shoulders,
Ew, no.
right in your ear.
Malik is just distraught that this hanging did not take place. And he's literally on his knees.
And I'm like freaking out,
Saying,
trying to
"What
draw
the
my
fuck?"
bow and like get an arrow.
Weeping.
Alas!
It's on
So,
me.
as this happens, you see basically, as this happens, a lot of the crowd almost dissipates. They're starting to move backwards, they're starting to run, but you see a couple choice characters step forward, and they remove hoods, and you see some of this, basically kind of the same thing that you saw, kind of the same creature, and then some just men, big beards, unkept, pirates.
Guys, we're
step
gonna
forward as one
They're awful at this.
as one
Nothing has happened yet.
as one steps forward onto the stage and stabs the man who was kind of leading this whole thing, just basically stabs him in the kidney as he falls to the ground.
Wait, takes my current arms.
Okay, roll initiative.
Sincerely, don't know what you're saying.
Shit.
14.
What did the rabbit thing say?
What do I add to it?
I rolled a 7.
I got a 14.
Don't worry, babe. I understand you.
You rolled in that one.
Yeah. I have 4.
I think the dice may be loaded.
Yeah, maybe. Okay,
Do I add to it at all? Just 14.
Get
Jake.
the 4.
No.
Oh, it's right there. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so I made 18.
Cool. Hand me the minis, will you, Jake? Is that easy?
Oh. What are you looking for?
Well, just 5 humanoid creatures.
There's some.
Perfect.
They're skeletons, but.
Yeah, you get it.
That's beautiful.
It's just Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Dude, that would actually be a fun campaign.
Yeah.
I already talked about it.
Yeah.
Is this cat?
Are there any frogs around?
Frogs? No. You were next to the ocean. Frogs don't
I
really.
was going to call the frog stars.
Okay. So these people. Okay, let's figure this out first. Okay, initiative. So what did everybody roll?
I rolled a 7.
I need to get my dice out.
Okay, so
I very appropriately rolled a 1.
20. 30.
20.
okay, so it's gonna be Kazoo.
I'm surprised I could even read that.
Then it's gonna be Ratzel.
There's Kuzu.
Sorry,
There's nothing
Kuzu,
after the
Then
instrument.
Ratzel. Then you rolled a what?
7.
Okay.
I was pretty sure.
I want you to know.
know.
I went to 2 Dollar Trees and 2 Walmarts to find kazoos, and I could not. So I came home with this.
Nice.
I'm upset.
What is that? Where did you
A
get
party blower that I bought and tore the cone off of.
Okay, so it's gonna be Kazoo or Kuzu. Sorry.
Kuzu?
Oh, I get it now. Kuzu, it's gonna be your turn.
It's Kuzu.
I thought everybody had that.
Kuzu, I played the kazoo.
Yeah, I
Oh.
get it. So
I didn't hear his name.
at this point, none of you are rogues, right?
I'm a monk. I can kind of sneak.
No, well, that's okay. I was gonna say at this point they haven't noticed you as threats. They're basically the pirates that are on the ground are basically just making sure that the pirate that was about to be executed it can get away, and that basically the whole crowd is dispersing. So they're just kind of crowd controlling right now. The only person that's really been hurt is the one of the leaders of the town administering all of this. So, I will say, get advantage on your first. Kuzu, you get an advantage on your first attack because they have no idea that they basically have no idea that you are a threat.
He's not.
I am a threat.
Well, actually, I'll let you get an advantage if you roll either a deception or a stealth check. Deception to act like you're running away, like running crap next to a pirate, or stealth to try and sneak up next to one in the
I'll
crowd.
roll deception. So it's an 18 right off the bat because if I roll below a 10, I can take a 10. Plus I have a +8 to my deception.
Damn.
Okay, well, roll.
So like, it was an 18.
18.
So a 20 is something.
6.
Okay, so you deception.
Mhm.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm gonna straight up like fall off of her backwards, like onto my back,
Okay,
and then just like do the fat toad thing, like ah, and then pull out my kazoo and just start honking it. And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers,
okay,
which is technically supposed to be whispers that the person hears,
but you want
that like drives them insane. But it's literally just like hundreds of kazoos in there.
Okay,
Let's see. Target within range, 60 feet, 3d6 psychic damage.
okay. So 60 feet.
Does this get all of us?
Yeah, is it? Oh, it's just
No,
target.
it's
so you choose
it's
okay.
targeted. It's
Oh.
one target.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so I say, I mean, you probably get everybody. Yeah, 60 feet is pretty.
No, it's only one target. It's
one person.
Oh,
One person.
God.
one person within 60 feet.
Do you need another D6?
Oh my gosh! I didn't realize it, but I have
You have a big toad.
my toad. Come here, toad.
You mean the little wallet thing?
Wait. It's very unproportional to my character.
Toad.
Shit.
Imagine having that on your back.
All right. Do they?
Hold up, I need to-
You're good.
There may be a save on that.
Probably.
All over the place over here. Sorry, that is not at all correct. Okay.
We'll get there eventually.
Okay.
Hello. I was unprepared.
Being about as unhelpful as the toad character is being.
All right. So what's your? Who are you going for?
7, and I'm going for this closest guy.
Okay.
Nice.
They do make a save.
Okay.
A wisdom save? Let's see. Yeah, a wisdom saving throw.
What do they have to beat?
And they'll have to beat. A 14.
Okay. So they rolled a 14.
Beats it.
So, but you still, I'm guessing half damage, right? Okay. So 3d6, you said?
Yeah, I rolled 7
Okay.
total.
So 4. Okay. It is now Ratzel's turn.
For what?
To attack.
Attack someone if
Well,
you'd like.
Wait, sorry, how
Alright.
much
So
did this guy
maybe
get?
you have your
damage?
spells.
4.
Four.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna
You
use.
also have your weapons if you don't want to expend your spells.
No. Okay, so let's see. We don't have anything for me to see where I'm at on the board. do we?
It's
It
that-
is. It's
there's
right. It's the
the one
red
with the
headed.
mace.
You-
That looks like a cleric, kind of.
Bless.
That's your rabbit.
Okay, so I'm going to use a spell.
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Rolls the dice for you. That's cool. I got an 8.
You might want to just. What
Use
were you
my
doing?
own. I was doing the Sacred Flame. Fight with the
Okay.
Sacred Flame. Okay, just roll this one then. I'm taking the 8. And
Wait. So what is your?
Yeah. What does it do?
Yeah. What does your spell do?
what, you're going into wrong place here.
So if they had to make a
Um,
dex saving throw, is it still against my
One
spell
action, range of
DC?
60 feet. Components.
Because
Yes,
four.
yeah,
Yes.
it would be against you as
Saving
well.
throw.
This is the important part.
Okay, flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay, so
Okay.
you don't have to roll that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
It's an area of effect.
yeah,
So you just place it. So where do you want to place it on the board? It is.
60 feet.
60.
Yeah.
You have 60 feet.
Oh.
It is. You have 60 feet of range, but the spell is.
That you can see within range.
One second. Flame-like radiance descends on. Oh, okay. So it's just the
So
one.
it's just one.
creature.
Okay.
Just one creature.
So who are you attacking?
Okay, so you went after them. I'll go after this one on the stage.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, it is.
So
What do they have to beat?
For them. And then they have to beat a 15.
They do not beat it.
Okay.
yeah.
So roll a d8.
Roll your d8 for damage. Hey.
An 8 plus anything.
I don't think it was plus.
Okay.
Well, no, it's plus 7.
Yeah, but
That's to attack.
see if.
You can add. Increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level.
It's just one d8.
Okay, so 1d8. Okay, cool. Sounds good. So you hit that guy, and he is hurt. He's pretty hurt.
And which guy did you hit? The guy that's up here on the stage?
Yeah, the stage
Yeah.
10.
The
Okay.
pointy guy.
It is now the pirate's turn.
Our cleric is in the middle.
Good luck!
Wonderful. Okay, so the person that hit you is gonna, or that you hit is gonna now just try and slam you down.
He's wicked fast.
What's your armor class?
Wait, did you already go?
No, I'm probably dead
14.
last.
But I got it now.
Okay, so
Oh,
he's
so
actually
you're
gonna miss, but just barely. Just put like basically barely miss his sword at you. Then this guy that you hit, Jake, is gonna come after you. Kuzu. He's gonna shoot his crossbow. What's your armor class?
14.
He's also going to miss. Barely. Just whiz right past you. This guy in the middle is going to go after you again. Basically, you two are the only ones that have attacked. So
we're
the only ones that they really know about. Okay, this guy's going to hit.
It's croaking. Croaking.
And he is going to do 6 damage.
Okay.
Let's see. The other creatures. That one is going to attack you again, but he's going to miss the one behind you.
Okay.
And the other one's going to attack that Hakob, and he's going to hit
Oh,
with his
no.
crossbow, which is. And you're going to take.
Oh, shit. Okay, one second. I need to adjust my health because it's still at 3.
Okay, good, because you're going to take 6.
Okay, one second. Health is con mod plus.
Oh. Go for it, sorry.
Okay, so
I was gonna say level 3 and all you have is 3 health.
no,
That's not good.
I hadn't. I leveled him up to level 3 and then I input the stats, so it's incorrect.
Yep.
So I have this dragon breath, and they have to do a dexterity saving throw, but my spell DC is only a 9.
Dang it, Kylo.
So they take half elemental damage. But it's times 2 elemental damage for the cone of fire. So they just take 1 elemental damage.
It's good stuff.
All right. It is now Von Deal's turn.
I got a nat 1.
I got
Okay,
a
it is now Malik's turn. I got those switched around.
I'll go,
Okay.
but I don't think that's right.
So I'm going to take my quarterstaff
Okay,
and I'm gonna come up
How
and
much
hit
damage
this
did I
guy.
a 6.
6 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
13.
On that, you're gonna. That's a. Oh wait, no, you're gonna hit.
Okay, and then that's 1d6. 3, 5,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take my bonus action
Okay.
and do an unarmed attack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my key and do an elemental damage with that as well.
Okay.
Let's see, that's 13 plus 5,
Yeah, you hit.
18. And then that is 1d4 through 7. And then I'm not sure how elemental damage works.
Oh, what? Did it have you pick an element as you?
It just said
What kind of monk are you?
If you're a fire,
Dragon.
yeah, you'd probably do fire.
Oh yeah, so you choose the. You choose what dragon type it is, so therefore you so you establish now what it's going to be, and then it's going to be that.
okay, I'll do fire.
Okay.
And then how does that work? Like, how do they take damage from it?
They just take that much fire damage. It's that much. However much
Oh,
damage you
because
do.
it does.
Elemental damage is.
Spell key. You can use bonus action, spell key, double dodge.
Is it like whatever D6 elemental damage? Is that what it said?
No, it says you can choose to do elemental damage with your unarmed attacks.
Yeah, so that's basically like
so
you can choose to do like
punch
bludgeoning or fire.
or unarmed attack, breathe fire, or instead of bludgeoning for your
They take
attacks, you
fire
can, like,
damage.
breathe and fire.
So if you were fighting like an ice creature, you'd want to use your fire instead of just punching him because it would do
Okay.
probably more
Either
damage.
way, you take 7
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, 7.
Yeah, because some things are vulnerable.
Okay, it is now Von Deal's turn.
Can I try to hide and like do stealth and shoot someone?
You can. I will let you hide because they don't know where you are.
Mhm.
So if you want to hide behind something, you can.
Okay. Okay. Wait, cool. I'm just gonna go around this side of the building,
Okay.
and then.
Kind of hide around a corner.
Mm-hmm. And then this is the guy that can probably most likely see me, so I'm gonna shoot at
'Kay.
him. My D20.
Yep.
6
Plus.
what?
It's going to be on your character sheet for longbow.
Oh. Wait. Plus 7.
Shit.
Okay, you hit.
Okay. And then
Does that mean I should
1d8 plus 3.
Yep.
Is
So
that
throw
right?
roll your d8.
Which one is that?
It looks.
Does this mean I
It's
should
like
have
a-
done one
it
more
looks like
d4
this.
damage for my
Prism.
unarmed attack?
Diamond thing.
See?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. 3
Plus.
plus 3, 6.
Okay. Okay, that guy is not looking good.
Okay.
He's down. So it is now back to Kuzu's turn.
Can I also like roll for stealth to like try to like hide so he doesn't see me? Or no.
No.
Because
He's
you've
establishing
already-
that
you've
your
already,
unarmed attack
uh,
is a D4.
Basically stealth.
Because
already
normally an
this
unarmed
turn.
attack,
Okay.
You can use your movement
normally
speed
in
to like
D&D, if
move
you're just hitting
back
somebody
if you'd like
and
to.
you don't have any
Okay.
special
Yeah.
skill,
I like basically
it
pop
just
out
does
around
one
the corner and
damage.
pop back.
So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
like, so it's establishing that yours does a D4 of damage instead of just doing one
Okay.
hit.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
But then you also add your dex modifier to that.
Oh, which already does that.
Oh, yeah, it does it every year.
Okay.
Yeah. 1d4 plus 3.
Sweet.
All right.
Okay, my turn?
Yep, Kuzu, it's your turn.
Okay,
Somebody else.
I
How is this guy? Is he pretty?
He's pretty hurt. Yeah.
Did you hit him too?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did a total of 11 damage.
she
to him.
like stealthed
I did
into that
6.
building.
Basically. Well, she
But
shot
it's
him and
still
then
alive.
basically backed down or backed around the corner. So the
What if
person
they
knows
fight?
that something's over there. She's just in full cover.
Okay. I'm going to attempt. Are there like porches?
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to scuttle under a porch and hide.
Okay.
Like just squish underneath a
Okay.
porch.
I don't
Uh,
say it out loud, but I'm thinking cover.
Roll.
Well, I just want. I'm trying to hide. I'm just.
Okay. Yeah. Roll stealth.
Get a weird toad.
Now,
That
A
was a
nat
nat
one.
one. I
Okay.
got stuck.
So you because
Oh no!
because you like flop on her back like, oh no, I'm a helpless. You are now actually stuck on her.
Fellows!
You're gonna have to roll.
My frog legs are just like.
Yeah, you'll have to roll next turn an athletics check to see if you can basically do a pull up or a sit up to get on your feet.
Or do I just count as prone and have to use that?
Since because you decided to make yourself prone and then
Nat
roll
ones
the
don't
natural
technically
one.
count on ability checks.
Wow. Well, this one is putting you in ability check.
What? No, I mean just nat ones technically only count on attacks.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, but yeah. So there.
But.
So there you go.
there now.
But you are now you
Okay.
are on your back.
Then I would like to, while on my back, use my crossbow and shoot back at the guy that hit me.
Okay.
A
Trying to
13.
get crunched.
I know.
Yes.
13 hits?
Yep.
Frick yeah.
I mean, they're pirates. So I'm kind of surprised that all of them are alive.
Yeah, this guy's taking a total of
6
17
damage.
damage.
Okay, that guy.
This guy?
No, the one that hit me. So
Oh.
whichever.
Got it. I believe actually it was that guy. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that they had missed because two of them.
Oh, you're right.
Shot
You're
at
right. You're right. That guy. Oh, okay. So you're gonna do 6 damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you're going to be on your back and be like, I fooled them with my trickery, and then be like, huh?
Oh no!
And then pull out your crossbow and just. And that guy's gone. He takes one to the neck and he falls down dead.
Don't worry, I've got him.
Ratzel, it is now your turn.
Well, this isn't looking good. I'd like to jump that way and kick this good old boy into safety.
Kick. Just flying jump kick from a rabbit. Whack!
I'm gonna make you take 1 attack of opportunity because you're gonna run by some guy.
Right, I'm gonna go after this one.
Oh, wait, what? We did?
Oh, no.
Oh, you're gonna kick that guy.
This
I thought
guy?
you were saying you were gonna
No,
kick.
no. Yeah, I'd like
Kuzu
to. I'd like
underneath
to.
the-
I'd like
Oh.
to kick this man so I can kick this stupid person to safety. Is that an option?
Yeah, you know what?
Let's see. So
Yeah. You roll for damage. Yeah, I will say you might, depending on what you do to this guy, you might take
you'll
attack of
roll a hit
opportunity.
first.
But-
Let's see. As a herring gun, you have 5 times proficiency, feet, and not provoke. So she actually has a jump ability where she can jump and not provoke.
Okay, cool.
But
Attack of
I
opportunity.
would like to attack them then.
Oh yeah.
Unless it's easier to
You
just
can
jump.
attack and
Yeah,
do
so
both.
I would say attack and then
Hit him
jump
and then
over.
jump.
19.
Yep, you hit. So now attack with
Him,
your 1d8, I believe.
Yeah, what's the
Yeah,
damage?
you're gonna use your mace.
which is with this one.
1d6.
4.
Plus.
Minus 1.
Minus
Oh,
I'm gonna give you a different weapon. She
Yeah.
just she
what
just
is
has
it?
a weapon that's not
It
made
was
for
what was
her.
given.
Is it a heavy weapon? What is she supposed to have?
It's a mace.
She's Dex build.
Yeah, so you're gonna probably have a +1 or 2.
I'm gonna
To
give
your
you.
hit. Give her a rapier or something.
That's just
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna give you
the
something
thing gave me.
else.
It just produced that
That's a
for me.
little bit hard for a bunny rabbit. Tries to jump. It's like Thor's hammer.
The hammer just stays, and my body flips up and lands back on his back. Alright, this isn't permission. I know
Grabs a different sword nearby.
Yeah.
So you got a 4. I'm just gonna give you a +2 for this round, whatever
Okay,
it is. So
that's
you're
what
gonna
it
do
is.
6.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And then you're gonna jump.
Yeah.
So jump you to him, and then you're going to kick him. Are you going to kick him underneath the thing?
Yes.
He's going
Okay,
to
I want you to, just because this is a perfect moment, roll to see if you can control your kick strength.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll a-
So roll a d20.
Okay. 10.
Okay, you control your kick strength. You successfully just boot him.
You successfully don't obliterate my butthole.
Yeah, I was hoping there was going to be.
Oh no!
As a rabbit, you're like, I forget how strong my legs are. And boom! Bam! Okay, so you kick him, Jake. You are no longer. You don't have to make any saves or whatever. You are back on your feet because you've now been kicked under a balcony or under a porch. It is now the pirate's turn. Okay, so the guy to the right is going to make his way over to the monk.
Okay.
Towards the,
Nope.
Oh my god,
what's your AC?
14.
Either one.
Okay.
Just like, where am I going?
Oh, so he's gonna do 4 damage. Okay, the guy in the middle is gonna come at you, the cleric. He's gonna miss, actually.
At me or the cleric?
the cleric.
Oh.
He's gonna come at Ratzel. The other 2 are gonna shoot their crossbows at the only 2 people that are visible because everyone else has run away. So this first guy is going to shoot at you, the cleric.
Okay.
I promise I'm not hopeful taking damage. I have.
He's gonna do 5 damage,
Okay.
Oh, freak. Do you have damage? To take?
and then the other guy on the stage is gonna shoot at
I've got you
Malik,
with a
and he's gonna
quarterstaff.
miss.
Okay.
And it is now Malik's turn.
Okay.
Malik's.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and beat this guy.
Got it?
What, so I got 5 damage.
13
You
plus
hit.
5.
Yeah.
And then he does 1d6
Plus
plus 3, 4. And then I'm gonna do my unarmed strike.
Uh huh.
10 plus 5.
Yeah.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Okay.
So 9 damage in total.
Okay. He is hurting bad. Von Deal, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can just finish this guy.
Okay. Yep.
Nat 20, damn.
So yeah. So roll.
I think she's finished him.
Yeah. roll-
This.
Yeah. Just roll.
This one. 8.
Okay.
Just-
So
just
you
do
pop around the
Plus
corner.
3. 11.
And you pop around the corner and you see this hair lady just jump over
Oh, he's a
everybody
dude.
and kick this toad friend, and just out of confusion, the arrow that you have been holding and ready to fire as you're looking at all of this stuff is just gonna like release perfectly, because when you shoot a bow you're actually not supposed to let know yourself that you're supposed to release. It's gonna perfectly release and just go straight through the chest of that one guy and
Thank you.
completely gone.
Yeah, you did 19 damage
He is dead.
in one roll.
19.
It is now Kuzu's turn.
Because we do one full die
Who's looking
plus
weak?
whatever you roll plus your mod.
Or are they all looking?
So those 2 are dead. So this guy is looking horrific on the stage.
Okay. I'm just gonna yell from underneath. Just, I didn't like your mask anyway! And vicious mockery him.
Okay.
and just.
Okay.
Wait, that's not the executioner.
No, I know,
But
but
he
it's
had to
better.
ask anyway.
Oh, wait,
Just
wasn't
keep
the
rolling.
No, the
Oh, the
executioner,
executioner
ran
ran
away.
off.
Just roll.
I didn't like your face anywhere. I forgot.
Oh
A 3?
Okay, so this man is secretly lovers in the night with the executioner, and the fact that you just insulted him a little bit causes his heart to shatter inside of himself, and he falls dead.
You see little toad fingers just from underneath the porch, just.
Razzle, it is now your turn.
Okay. That's exciting. And as I am closest to this dude, has any damage been done to this man?
Yeah, 6 damage, but he's
Okay.
looking.
He's okay.
Okay.
He's manageable. Okay, well, I would like to attack him with my
That way.
quarterstaff.
Okay,
Okay.
just whack him.
Yeah, just whack him with it. So it's 12 plus. This is the right one, right?
Yeah, you hit. You hit.
Oh, I
I
hit.
only
Okay.
got 7 the first time.
Okay, now roll.
I'm so mad that you ruined this day for me.
I wanted to see that man die. So now roll your damage. 1d6.
Yep.
The square one.
4.
Plus.
2?
2.
Okay.
6.
So he's looking pretty good. You whack him in the back of the head, and he comes up, squinting and bloodied.
Die faster.
Okay, it is now the pirate's turn.
Is he bloodied legitimately?
I believe so, but barely bloodied. Okay, so now it's the pirate's turn. This guy is actually going to run up towards you and attack you. Again, everyone else is hiding, so I hope you guys are okay with being done closer. He's going to miss. Been horribly rolling. The other pirate that you just whacked, he's going to come at you. What's your AC again?
Mine?
No, hers.
It's down to 68 right now.
What?
My AC is down to 60.
Oh, cool. That's sick.
Sorry.
Oh!
I don't know. What's AC?
14.
14.
14. Armor class. Okay, we can start with that.
Ah, I see.
So,
Use words.
Sorry, I did.
AC. Armor class.
Air conditioning.
So,
I don't know.
he is actually gonna miss
Thank goodness.
with his as well,
See, you guys are
but
fine.
barely miss, and it is now Kuzu's turn.
Wait, what?
Next time.
Wait,
No,
Hey,
it
we're
should be
gonna
his
do-
turn and then my
Oh,
turn.
I'm sorry. You're
I'm
right.
like, I just went.
Yeah, I was like,
Matt,
Play.
it is now your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit this guy with my quarterstaff. 13 plus 5.
Yep.
And then I believe it was 1d6
Uh huh.
plus 3, so 6 damage.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna do the same thing, unarmed attack.
Yep.
Ooh, I do not hit. I got a 7.
7 plus.
That's total 7.
Oh yeah, you miss on that one. But as you hit him, he is incredibly bloody.
how much damage has this guy taken?
He is.
I love it
he
when
just
I
took
hear that
6
because that
damage.
means I might be able to kill him with insults.
It is now your turn,
He's like,
Bucky.
Okay. I'm gonna pop around the corner and shoot at this guy
Got it.
here.
Is that free published?
3.
Plus 7.
I might take some.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna miss.
Oh, no. Okay.
It is now Kuzu. It is your turn.
Now it's my turn. The one that is really hurt,
Yeah, this guy.
I insult him.
Okay.
A 4.
any way?
Some really obscure bullywog insult, just
Oh,
like,
thank you.
Your legs are nigh powerful enough to jump a lily pad.
This man who's grown up on the sea his entire life and has seen and always had a random desire to hop with the frogs, but could never even just hop over the smallest little board, just tries to prove you wrong, but catches his feet and face plants it and dies.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna have him land on his
In
own
the
sword.
middle of battle. Rassel, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Lands on his buddy's sword.
With this dude, since he's holding on for dear life, I want to wrangle him and save him for questioning and be like, what was your purpose?
Ah.
Why do you hate this town so much? Why do they hate you? Well, we know why they hate you. Why do you hate them?
You're gonna have to roll strength.
Okay.
See if you can grapple him.
D20.
I'd say you're not the one to do this, but I don't know who is.
I
in
am
the
a
party.
solid 7.
I could run up
7
and
plus
do
what?
-8.
An 8?
Oh wait, no, I mean 6.
A 6.
Okay, you got a 6, so
He's
he's
a
gonna roll. Okay.
What's your strength?
4. Well, my strength is
So he
15.
Okay.
So plus
You-
he thinks that you guys, as much as you have done, realize that you have basically gone a little bit too far. I mean, you guys, they just saved their captain. You killed everybody else, and he's like, you know what? They're rectifying the situation. This is a cleric, and thinks you're going in for a hug, and comes to do the embrace, and you just immediately just like grab him as he rolled a nat 1. As he's just like in total shock, and he takes 1 damage of I don't
Embarrassment.
heartache.
Oh no!
Of actual-
He's just standing there, and this
gosh.
rabbit is just ferociously trying
Yeah.
to shake, and he's not even moving.
He's like, oh, they're apologizing. A bunny.
Fluffy.
I used that out
I
about
the Holy
bunny.
Grail, red-eyed bunny.
All right, so you are you have him successfully grappled. I will say that's end of initiative.
That's great.
So there you go.
Okay, I walk up to them and I'm holding my bow at his head, daring him to move.
Oh, I thought you were going to help translate for me, because apparently no one understands what I'm saying.
I feel like everyone else is fine.
She walks up to him with her bow, and I squeeze out from underneath. And just the most annoying, super like round body with just the longest little frog legs, just like waltz over and just and like stand and then like tiptoe to my full height. And just nipple.
Okay.
I'd rather kill you, but my friend does desire to question you.
Okay.
Who wants to question him?
I come up and I threatened him to tell us where his captain's at. Where's the ship at? Or I'm gonna
That was
break
a
his
better
kneecap.
question than the one I was going to ask. I was going to wonder where you got this fine garb.
I then begin to try and strip the coat off.
Roll intimidation.
I am not the person to interrogate, by the way. My guy just thinks he's a badass.
Oh, I totally would be though.
I think you're the responsible.
I rolled a 1, a dirty 1.
He like spits in your face.
I smack him and I say, "You won't tell us where your captain is."
But you can't actually reach his face, so you
I
just...
smack his nipple. As I'm pulling off the coat, I just
Of non-lethal damage, right?
non-lethal damage, of course.
How does non-lethal damage
Well,
work?
so I mean, if he's got more than 1 HP, unarmed strikes from somebody who's not proficient or has an ability with them just do 1 HP.
Oh, okay.
So if he's got more than 1 HP, I can smack him up.
He
Got it.
does.
Got it. Okay.
Smacks his nipple and dies.
So he like hurts.
Free the
What do
bleeds
you want
out.
me to roll?
Yeah, interrogation.
Intimidation or persuasion?
It's gonna, you're
Yeah,
not,
you're the
you're
guy
not
to
persuading him,
interrogate,
but he's
aren't
slapping
you?
his nipple.
A 16.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
So you slap his nipple after he spits in your friend's face,
You can't tell us.
and realizing that you killed 3 out of the 5 pirates from sitting underneath a porch, he's pretty shaken.
I hope his nipple is sore.
One
getting
nipple
hard
is-
underneath?
one nipple is hard smaller than the other.
Punch through.
It's just a little bit of blood. Just
Ratzel is going to take 1d4 of piercing damage from the nipple.
I'm still holding on to the jacket that he's trying to rip off, so it's really going well for us.
What did you say?
And I just said, you won't tell us where your captain is going.
He just looks at you and he just realizes that he's in big trouble. And he just says, "You can't kill me. We are protected by the sea."
Do they all ride?
Oh, not all the time.
I said, what do you mean?
We are protected by the very creature that protects this here waters.
I put my hand on his forehead and shove him back slowly. What creature are you talking about?
The creature that protects these lands. It has many names, but it also has no name.
I grab both his nipples and just yell, "You're stalling!"
That's a new
Okay, you're gonna do 1 HP of damage until this guy dies.
I go to slap his hands away and I slip and my nails catch on the nipples.
Okay, so now he has nipple piercings.
Is that lucky because it's from a rabbit?
He screams.
Gains
in,
advantage.
He screams in pain, and he says, "They're going to the Pirates' Cove."
There's just thousands of those on the road. Where are we gonna find mundane coal?
Thank you.
I draw my bow back a little bit more, and I say, "Are you gonna be useful to us alive?"
Yes.
Why?
Very useful.
I think you can help.
Prove it.
I think
I
you can
can't prove anything because I am
What'd I say?
held up here.
Why?
Why will you be useful to us?
How will it be useful?
I mean, like, you're gonna say it.
How many people have you killed in
We're
your
just having this side
lifetime?
conversation. I'm like trying to be intuitive, and I'm like, nice. As
Okay,
you're
roll a
closer
strength
to his
check.
nipples.
Roll a strength check.
Would be 20?
My bow is still trained on his head.
10?
Okay.
And
9?
So he
I like the number.
is gonna wiggle free while you two are having the conversation, or whatever you're having the conversation about. He's gonna wiggle free and start running.
I turn
You're
back.
nothing but a dirty pirate.
I just take one of my
Vicious
darts.
mockery.
I take one of my darts and
Okay.
just fling it at him.
Okay.
I shoot
3
at
damage.
one of his toes.
Okay.
Trying to
I
hit
just
his
make a
foot.
vicious mockery.
I pick the bits of nipple out of my nail.
Ew.
Okay. So,
Or actually, I'm trying to hit like in front of him to like scare him.
Oh, to stop,
And to
right.
stop.
well, okay. So.
I insulted to kill.
Okay, yeah, so what's going to happen is you successfully
dart to
shoot an arrow in front of him, and he kind of veers his path, almost stumbles because he's getting shot at. Then a knife basically pierces his side, and his dying breath, he hears
Idiots.
a small frogman yell.
You're nothing but a dirty pirate.
Which, like, as he dies, he's like, oh, he's right. As he smells himself for the first time he has in years and realizes that that's why the ladies didn't like him.
What information do we get from him? They're going to the Pirate
Pirate's
Cove,
Cove.
and there's a creature that has a name but doesn't have a name. Good job, guys.
I bet you
He
anything.
was stalling.
It's a
Let's
crack.
go.
It's always a cricket. I tell you, man, it's always a cricket. It's going to be a cricket.
My arrow briefly points at Kuzu, and then I'm like, I put it down.
Come along, let us ask where this pirate's cove is and what creature protects this bay.
Ask who?
We
You're
could
the
revive him.
assassin hiding in the building.
What?
We could revive him. We have a cleric.
Oh, that's
Citizens
true.
start to
I do have healing
come
too.
out.
I mean,
I don't know if that works
citizens
on-
are around. I'm sure
Yeah,
A
citizens.
sailing
Yeah,
town would know where a
citizens
pirate
starts
store
to
is.
come out of their hiding places in the shops and blah blah blah. Like basically that have watched this whole thing.
We're heroes.
Yeah, these guys are.
He's
Kind
he's
of
probably
come
over
down
here.
and kind of surround you.
We're not heroes.
They're kind of just more baffled of like what has happened.
Too if I met us.
I shout out, someone explain what you know about this
Toad just
situation.
killed 3 guys with insults.
People are just kind of still walking around. You explain to the world.
Take it.
I
I go find a scarecrow.
I frog hop up onto the stand, and it repeat the exact same question.
Oh my gosh.
While he's pointing his long-limbed hand. Someone.
So,
But before I do so, I go,
so people's eyes are already on you. They see this frog hop up and blow his kazoo and start pointing around. You see a man, a well-dressed man, come to kind of walking towards the party, making eye contact with the frog that is calling people out for information.
Pirates Cove? Pirates Cove. Anyone know the location?
Pirates good. You do, sir.
Going once.
Go nice.
And
So,
he
the man that this
Gets off
man
the stage and
approaching.
runs away.
He walks up and he says, well, thank you for taking care of the pirates. Roger got away, but we really appreciate it. They could have, vandalized some things, stolen some money. So thank you. We appreciate it.
Friend, check their pockets. I just realized they might have money.
Who are you talking to?
I turned back into.
I start checking the pockets of all the dead pirates.
Okay.
I
So
just stare back at you like, I'm not freaking
you find
orders from you.
couple coin. I mean, this is like they were going on a raid. They didn't bring much.
They didn't bring much.
You wear me. I casually smile and wave. Not even acknowledge. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't even register that you're like. Do you know the location of Pirates Cove?
Well, we don't know the location.
He's
What the
I forgot what voice I was doing. We don't know the location.
Where did that other fellow go? I was asking him.
Sorry.
Jamaican immigrant.
The bobsled team. But we know that they always come from the east.
Yeah, from the east.
Yes, I mean there are a pirate ship, or a pirate crew, so you'd need a ship. They.
You're like,
Well, they are pirates, so we'll
Yes,
need a
they
ship.
do.
I said, well, they are pirates, so we'll need a ship.
Yes.
I think the ocean is facing
At this point in the
east.
background, you just see Malik playing with the dead bodies, like lifting their arms up, and just having them drop, and just giggles to himself.
Townsfolk are like moving their kids away from you. Kind of like, we should get out of here. Like, you might be a bigger threat than the pirates.
Pardon, kind sir. Do you know if there's any kind of a creature per se that might be watching around these waters here?
I come up and put my hand on his shoulder and say, it's okay if you don't understand.
I do right now.
I don't
And I picked you up
understand.
with my one nipple claw right in your face.
Okay, I mean, we have many tales from the harbor about many things in the water.
Irish.
I don't know of anything specific.
With the other fellow girl, I was asking him.
There's just two people that look similar switching
You
in and out.
realize that as you are watching this, because
Puts on a different
you
hat.
are seeing, you are watching him, that he is changing height. As a cleric, you understand that he is using disguise self, basically just over and over again, changing his height, how big he is, how small he is.
Oh, careful, lads.
My hand was still resting on his shoulder and he's just...
No,
Saying
it's
you
not
got
going
an
to stay, but
artistic-
all of a
Oh,
sudden
okay.
it's like, now your hand's like in his chest, and now your hand's like, his disguise self
Disguise self is
if you
purely
interact,
visual,
it's
so
just
he's
visual.
still there. But all of a sudden, like, if he's bigger, it's like on his chest.
Yeah. He says, I don't
Just
know
grabbing his
specifically
breast.
of what creature they're talking about, but we do know that they do worship something here. In the water.
Being
I don't know what it could be,
blasted.
but crikey, I've seen a lot in the water.
He's changed. He's gone.
You're just like baffled. Where'd he go?
I blinked and he's gone.
But I do worship something.
I would like to
No.
bonk him on the head to break his little spell.
Okay.
Can I catch his hand before he does that?
Yeah, can I use my speed to catch the hand for trying to smack him?
The quarterstaff.
You're attacking this man with your quarterstaff?
Well, it's just a little bonk.
A commoner's got like 4 hit points.
I'm gonna jump in front of him and catch it like that.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
18 plus
Okay, roll a strength check.
4 is 22.
I got an 8.
Okay. So you successfully stand in front as this guy is like changing and just like catch the bow staff. As he just like
I like
Takes
grab
a
his
step
shoulder
back.
and like I like guide him backwards. I'm like, all right, let's stop back here.
I just want to talk to one person. I really appreciate it.
I don't know what she said either.
So as this is all happening,
Sorry.
all of a sudden you just see kind of people behind him just being moved, like being pushed, but they're like looking down as they're being pushed, and you just see you guys, because you're basically being blocked by the monk, you are standing above him. You just see the people move, and all of a sudden you just see the man that you were talking to just be like thrown to the ground with like a lot of force, and he like turns around hurriedly, like I'm being attacked, and then just his face relaxed. He gets up and he brushes himself off, and he kind of just rolls his eyes. As a small man with a white beard, a dwarf, as you know, and a claw hand.
Like a lobster claw?
No, well, basically, but it's like it's metal. It's all metal.
And anatonic. Does he have like a hammer?
On his belt, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And he looks at you guys. And,
Split beard.
Yeah, and braided.
Oh.
Yeah, and he says,
Hard work pays off.
Jesus, my turn.
My turn.
He says, I've got a ship for you.
Oh,
And he just walks like through you guys. Basically like expecting you to follow him.
I just like long legs walk behind us.
I real quick turn back to the guy we were originally talking to and just be like, you okay? You good?
Just nod.
Okay. Anything specific you know about the monster that they worship you could tell us?
No, not at all.
Alright, flick him
Am I still holding on to the quarterstaff?
If you choose to be.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna yank the quarterstaff from her hands and
Strength check.
throw it away.
Okay, so roll a strength check.
Strength
Roll a
check.
strength check.
12 plus pure strength or athletics?
It's gonna be strength.
Okay, so 14.
You got
A dirty one.
you grab it. You pull it almost effortlessly from this clay.
And I just huck it clear from people, and then she has to go find it.
I turn around and see this, and I'm like, children, behave! And then I start following the dwarf.
I shake one very furry fist at the man. Not this one, the other one. I flip him off. And I go find my damn quarterstaff.
Okay. So
This man has just been flicked in the forehead by me, and then turns around and just read
he's
it.
always everyone. All NPCs get attacked. So you go get your quarterstaff. You come back. It's a dwarf and a pollywog. Bullywog. They don't walk super fast, and they're not like sprinting. So you make it. They're kind of making their way to the harbor as this little dwarf is just almost kind of like ranting to himself, basically just speaking out loud about they're the pirates, and we're gonna go in the sea, and just
And
is
it's
just walking.
Yes, very nice, very nice.
just totally in the same vein of
It's
just.
like, and he's like walking weird, almost like a thing, and he's like, "They're the pirates,"
Malik-
and
He's
then
saying
his
his
arm kind of like freaks out, and he just like his hammer, and his arm's back.
I try to copy the Balrog's walk with the long stretched legs.
I just want you to know that I could be 4 feet tall if I extend my legs, but I squat so much that I am 3 feet, and then I choose to walk like this.
I'm like in the middle of the pack watching all this. I'm like, oh my god.
roll an athletics check to see if you can do
I just
that.
look up at the sky.
Nat 20.
You do perfectly.
Like duck walks.
You see the dwarf kind of take a step back, and looks behind you and sees both like in tow, like walking like this, and he tries to do exactly what you guys are doing. And he's like, "Oh, it seems like a fun," but he's kind of a dwarf, so he's just basically taking just like longer footsteps, like because he doesn't have anything between his so he's like, and he's just like basically he's just stomping around now because he can't do anything.
They all have
Going
the same
slower
sway,
now.
though.
As the town is just awkwardly staring at all of you.
I turn around and look at them and like,
I gently pat her elbow.
I'm also a boy, but that you
Oh, you're
probably
boy?
forget.
That's what I roll a nat
Too.
20
Watch
on.
out, we're boys.
It's just freaking
Guess we
dumb.
No, we're all
should
men.
clarify for
Yeah,
starters.
no, it's all good.
Thinking I was gonna hit on the hair. I'll do it anyways.
Oh my gosh, are we there yet?
So you walk into the harbors. Everyone's staring you down.
20 on.
People are getting out of your way. The only interaction they have with you is you are the guys who just basically obliterated these pirates, walking with the local crazy guy. But they basically are like, okay, they're good at fighting. They're obviously taking stuff very seriously, but they're walking like this. People are like actively trying to avoid you.
And as they like,
As we're
veer
walking
around
in,
us-
just like today, so. Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
and as they veer around us, I'm like, good call.
So
My mother yells, "Bobby, come inside. Dinner's ready."
yeah, exactly.
And I say, run, Bobby.
I just glare at everyone.
You come up to the ship, to this man, the dwarf ship, as he almost effortlessly just kind of like opens up one of the cannon hatches and just like goes in through the.
I just follow.
through the cannon hatch.
I just step it out.
And the dwarf is kind of a chunkier guy. So he's like, it takes him a little bit to like move the cannon over and get into the actual hole. Of the
I look
ship.
around to see if there's another way that normal people can get on the
You
ship.
see a rope ladder.
Okay.
Something that's like
I go up
completely
that.
like
I without missing a beat, just step in behind
Before he
him.
even gets in all the way, you're like, oh.
I am behind him, but my feet are even with his feet.
you keep like stepping on his heels. So
You're an ugly mother.
he gets on top of the
there are
ship.
some different,
Um,
less ugly ones. I just clicked on images for you.
He gets on the deck of the ship.
I say, welcome.
Yeah, and he just starts scurrying around everywhere, pulling ropes, untying things, tying things, throwing just random stuff everywhere. He'll like disappear into.
As he's going, he like ties something, and I like walk by and like tie it, but I just pull on the knot and also like just following.
So he's noticing this and just
What
like,
else needs to be done?
he's noticing this and not being frustrated. because he's just completely insane. He's just like, "Hey, you're trying to help, are ye?" And he like hands you just this box of an open crate of just random knickknacks. I mean, like, it's some stuff that's like metal for metalworking, some stuff that's like rope, some like torn pieces of sail, a bottle of sand, and he's just like, "Do what you may," and then leaves. Like, and then just continues.
I pull out a bottle of sand and hand the box. What's your guy's name? Malik. I just pull that out, hand it, and continue to walk holding the bottle.
As he's walking around, you just randomly hear just like a clank from his hammer, a burst of frustration, like a and he turns and looks at you and goes, "Pull!"
What? I'm just holding the bottle.
Did you say pull or bowl?
Pull!
So he's gonna shoot it.
And then he, yeah.
For what?
He's gonna shoot the. He's gonna shoot.
Oh! I just toss it
I
over
got
the
that.
edges.
So as you do this, very quickly, he grabs his hammer from his side and just slams his arm, and it turns into a pistol, and he just just obliterates that, and then he's like, "Wait a minute," and then just keeps going. And then he kind of stops in front of the party and says, "We're ready to set sail," and then walks to the helm of the ship and starts basically taking the boat out of the
Hey, where are we going?
into the ocean, the open ocean.
You know where this Pirate's Cove is?
What did the jar of sand do to him?
The giant sand dude. Oh!
I put my hand on your shoulder. I can't understand you.
I don't know what you're saying.
I like to say it really so. I can't understand you.
They say I haven't seen you.
So you
Onward!
so as you basically continue to come in, basically you're just turning to face the open ocean. The sails start to drop. What you do notice is that you are knowledgeable on ships and stuff like this. Usually it takes a crew, but you're seeing that this man is just shouting things. He's hitting his hammer. He's just going crazy, and things are just starting to basically almost like move into place. And it's it's not magic, like ropes are being pulled by magic and stuff like that. It's like mini. It's like a mini, almost like robot that keeps flying around and kind of following his every command, and other mechanical things that are like set up to kind of grab stuff and pull stuff and do stuff like that. So basically, he's controlling the ship by this little robot guy that he has that's kind of just following around doing those menial tasks, and then random mechanical things.
I look
that are
around.
going
Do I
on.
see like a lifeboat or like a small like raft or like anything? Any other small boat?
No.
No.
You don't see like a small boat.
I start having an anxiety attack. If anyone looks at me, I'm just like.
Yeah, he just like stares you because basically he's sitting like this to like the wheel, right? Is right here. So he's sitting like this, basically looking barely over the front edge and through the wheels, and he just kind of like does one of these
Beautiful.
as he pokes his head over to the side, but also like turning the wheel, and he's like, "I'm gonna get your sea legs, miss," and then like comes back, but overcorrects and kind of rocks the ship a bunch, and is just kind of humming along as he as they're going into the ocean.
Okay.
I'm hopping around the mast, just swinging like a madman having a blast. That's me.
I'm just looking around, trying to check things out, but with lack of anything going on, I'm kind of freaking out.
My guy is super excited and wants to get to a high point, so he climbs the mast.
Okay.
Just passes me like bouncing between the men.
Make an athletics check.
You're just bouncing between.
I think I'm just like
17 plus
Yeah.
4,
So
20.
you make it up there.
I am up here,
You okay with
standing at full squat
enjoy it, man.
with my arms behind my back as if I were the captain.
Wait, you're standing where?
I'm
Oh.
standing at full squat, just trying to be as dignified. Presuming
you're not
my
even standing straight. You're like full, like just squatting.
well, it's his full stand until he decides to raise himself on his legs, but all 3 foot squat.
Make a perception check.
A perception check.
He sees the bow.
He sees me on the other end of the ship, just glaring him down.
You
I'm not
start-
looking out. I'm looking up.
You start to notice, as you've now taken stock at the back of the ship, just kind of looking around, like, I love the ocean. You start to see that, like, kind of on the sides of the boat, kind of in the corners, are bottles of sand that have basically been strapped to basically every little part of the boat.
So he does have something against bottles of sand, or he collects them.
No, I think he uses them as like able to like steer and change like the way things he pulls it and it's all weighted.
Yeah.
Do they seem like they're on pulleys or they're just tied on?
Just tied on. They're basically just tied down. What you also notice, he is not he is having the time of his life. You kind of missed it with as she was like having a panic attack. He kept like he looked over and was like, "I haven't got your sea legs, miss," and like overcorrects. So he is rocking this boat at all times.
I'm a boy.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
And
Don't mess up again.
He still calls you miss.
I'm too panicked to do anything about it.
And so you basically see that the bottles of sand are just tied down to be secured. Wow, he is absolutely going insane on behind this mask.
I reach over and casually untie one and just
Again,
But, I don't fling off the side of the boat. I fling right straight forward. Just,
I look like I'm almost concerned, but realize you can't toss that far, and I just watch it.
yeah, almost immediately just hits his hand with his hammer and just boom and blows it up.
I do duck at that.
I am bouncing at the same area at this point, and I am not thrilled that I nearly died.
Okay.
You aimed a miss.
thank you.
No, he's saying, but he sounds mad. Watch out!
Sounds mad.
He just looked the cat.
It's the only thing that breaks me out of my
The
panic
dwarf-
attack is
the-
insulting
the
you.
dwarf
That
the dwarf looks at you, doing the same thing. He basically has to just go crazy to look around the wheel. So he pulls this to the right and he just makes direct eye contact as you say what you said, and he just goes, "Hey, just and a nod of understanding, I speak your language. As he goes back to the helm. Just this biggest grin on his face. As you guys have successfully left the harbor. You're not super far from the town. You're still kind of getting your headwind and everything like that.
I look at Malik and I say, "Can you understand me?"
What?
Shit!
Malik is at the top of the map.
I think everyone's gone insane and is just speaking this gibberish language, and I'm even more panicked.
I'm very insulted, and I hit the mast because I am not paying attention after being insulted. So,
Okay. All right.
I, being on the same level as her, heard her, and then full just expanded sack, and then just yelled the exact same thing she yells.
Can you understand me?
No!
Well, he understood me.
It's just an insane asylum.
And then I just make direct eye contact with her, pull across the boat, and go.
You
What
killed
is
me.
that a thumbs up? Oh, I actually couldn't see your thumb. All I saw was ha.
That is what you see from a distance. Just
I'm like, what the heck?
Is he trying to flip me off?
All right.
Go take an intermission soon.
Yeah. So you guys are sailing off to the ocean.
Cool.
You are heading in the east direction with your dwarf friend.
Friend is a strong word.
What is your name? Dwarf friend.
We got to a ship without even asking for his name.
Yes. We literally just walked on the ship with him and he took off. That's why I'm almost dying of panic.
Adventure.
He said candy, and we went, yay!
It's a nice white van.
He
Why can't I
looks
see
at
in the
you
windows of
and he
your ship?
says, "Dojard, my name is Dojard.
Toader.
Dojard."
I just feel like there should be a B and an R in there.
No, it's always been a Dojard.
Oh, okay.
Took a tour on a journey. That's what it means.
Is this a recurring character somewhere?
It's
It's
from
a
a
Overwatch character.
game.
It's the character I made on Overwatch.
Yeah, and he just goes back to.
Have you any idea where
Looking at
we're
everyone
going or where this pirate's cove is?
I think I know where Pirate's Cove is. East
Think is good.
and east.
Which way is east?
That way. Exactly. That way. And yeah, just like turns over there.
Did you just pick us up without even knowing where we were going to be going the whole time?
I know we're going east. I know where we're going. The pirates come from there, so we're going there. East.
Oh, we're going to die.
No, we're not gonna die. It's fun. Hey,
What?
I gave up on
He
it.
then does the same thing.
I gave it up.
He then does the
It's more out of I wasn't paying attention.
What?
All the
I
time!
have like a glassy look of mine. What?
He then like does this again and looks at you and says, "She says he's excited to be on the ship," and then looks at you and goes, "Hey, and then it goes back to
So what it sounded like on our first date when I was trying to imitate Donald Duck. Hickey-biddy.
basically.
Do we see any other ships around?
Roll a perception check.
12.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll with advantage because you are on top of the.
Okay. 12.
can I bardic inspiration?
Sure.
Bardic inspiration. Roll a d6.
Oh.
Hey, 18.
Okay, so you see that basically, as you guys are going,
I don't see anything. Look to the left. Oh.
so you kind of you're staying pretty close to the island. You've left the town, you left the harbor. Now it's just kind of like trees and vines and stuff like that. And you start to notice that the island is circular. As you're going, you start to see a mast, the front end of the ship of another ship, kind of coming around the corner. As it continues to come around, you see that on the main sail is a skull and crossbones.
We're about to have a pirate fight.
No, I think they run a mortuary.
Guy
I
up there
kinda,
sees it, whispers to himself.
My guy's just like leaping with joy because he finally gets to fight again, and he just yells down, "Pirate ship! Pirate ship!"
Okay.
I look up and I'm like, ah! Ow! I'm like so out of my element.
All right, so Tojern hears you. Tojern hears you, and he looks up and he says, "Hey, me laddie!" And then just basically rocks the ship for no reason. He starts to go another direction, and then starts to go another, and then goes forward, and then he just says, "Full speed ahead." And basically he's just staring down like this at this thing.
What would you like us to do?
You see him basically his hands turn from this holding the mast to basically like a power stance, and he jumps and pulls himself forward and basically puts his feet where his head used to be and is now facing you upside down. And he's like, "I'm the cannons!"
Run off.
Just go here. Prepare for battle.
I kind of shake slightly out of my daze and see that there's a command. I'm like, okay.
So how? Just to explain to you just the rules of sea battle, so you guys understand.
Shit.
It's gonna there's 3 cannons on each side. I know it doesn't say that. They're not going to be underneath. They're actually going to be on the deck. There's going to be 3 cannons on each side. There's going to be 2 cannons at the front of the ship. 2 whatever mast cannons, I think is what they're called. And then 1 mast cannon at the back. Basically, it's a smaller cannon. But it does take 2 actions. One basically to ready the cannon, and the second one to fire it. Malik is severe right now.
It's Malik.
Malik.
Not Malik, like malic acid.
Okay, we got 3 cannons, 2 and
1. Basically by the captains.
Pew pew.
thing.
Pew pew.
So
Pew pew.
You're doing great.
so
Wheel. And
alright. So we are gonna now enter initiative for a sea battle. I will give you an attack basically of opportunity because you saw them first. So
That is the wrong die.
tell me though tell me where you're gonna go when Tojern calls for action. Who's manning cannons? Who's
I am frog leaping just across the ship. to
Wait, which
man
side
on
of
the
us are
front.
they on?
so you guys are technically headed this way,
McCann.
and they're coming this way. They're kind of coming at you.
So how far would that ship be to this ship?
It would probably be about 200 feet.
Okay.
Oh, wow, okay.
200 feet.
Okay, well, I'm manning the sides.
I rolled
Here.
a 6.
It's on that side.
I'm manning the sides.
Okay.
I would do
Are these even remotely pointing at them? Or can these be turned?
They can. Not
Okay.
360, but
There's
basically, yeah.
like 180.
Okay, then I run
Yeah,
to these ones
basically.
first.
Okay, I'm running to this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, roll for initiative.
Because-
you said?
So, attack first. So the cannons are already loaded. This is just going to warn you. This is the only time that the cannons will be preloaded.
Okay, and then every
So
time
every time that you have to load, and even if initiative ends, if you want to fire cannons, if you want to just run to a cannon and fire it without loading and taking an action to load it, you're gonna have to load it beforehand. So just to be aware, just so that you guys are fully aware of that, that's just how I'm gonna play it, because I'm guessing cannons are gonna come into.
Does that
big
take
play
a
here.
whole turn action?
So cannons are gonna take 2 actions. They do a lot of damage, but it's 1 action to load and prepare,
Bonus action.
and then
1 action to load and prepare, and 1 action to shoot.
Oh, dang.
2 full actions.
So 2 people should be on a cannon?
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that, but that's a good idea.
I'm gonna man the cannon with the herring gun, and I'm immediately beginning.
Wait, where are you?
Well, I guess
I'm still up on the mast, but my...
no. For now, I'm gonna run to the same one I was at.
Yeah, you both can fire
Yeah.
this action. But
Yeah.
the next one you're gonna have to.
Because what I'm thinking is, if I can get close enough, I could breathe my fire and light their black powder
I
on
actually have the
fire
same thought. I'm
and
like,
explode their
if
ship.
I have a fire spell, maybe I can. But
Okay.
we're on the same page.
Yeah,
Well, you're
but I
bullshit.
have to get close enough. So I'm thinking staying on the mast and use a rope to swing. Well, I'm
Just
talking about
rain
even
fire.
like flicking onto the ship.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
If you miss, you're in the ocean.
That's okay.
Oh, okay, no.
I'll survive. I can swim.
All right.
There you go. I'm not sure if I can. I've never touched water.
Those are your. That's your ship's hit points. 500.
Our
Our
ship.
ships.
Your ships.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So fire, roll, and then we'll go into initiative. So you basically can attack them. The first attack before initiative.
Okay, so am I able to? Because my speed's 4. So if I'm able to fling myself, can I land onto the ship?
Their ship? No, it's about 200 feet away.
Damn it.
Okay. So we shoot.
Is,
Okay. So. All right. Well then.
So should I stay up on the mast then, and then swing?
I guess how fast is it coming at us? Or like how fast are we going at each other?
Yeah.
You're going pretty fast.
Okay.
About. I think ships have about 80 movement speed.
It depends.
Yeah, I think that they go about 80. So you will basically be next to each other, and well, you'll be very close to each other if you
Like, could
continue
he
to go.
swing to the ship the next?
Well, yeah, there's probably a 10-second window there.
Yeah. But right now, for this moment, you are
Still-
200 feet away.
Like in our next.
Still on like our
I guess we're
1
not in
o'clock,
initiative
2
yet.
o'clock.
Uh huh.
And-
Yeah. So, you, Kuzu and Ratzel shoot fire.
I do
missiles. Okay, yeah. So roll to hit. Let me get.
Did you both just roll that once?
I got 2.
What the hell?
A 12 on the die. Do you want like a modifier? Is it Dex mod? What is it? Or just straight up?
I think it's just.
Because normally aiming is a
That
dexterity
sucks.
thing.
Yeah, I'll let you use your dex for it.
Oh, good.
You had 20? Okay. Cool.
No, wait. Sorry. My dex. I looked at deception first.
I have
Sorry.
5.
Dex. It's a 15 now.
Okay. So you hit. Did she roll that one?
I got 3.
Okay. So you rolled a nat 1. You forgot. Basically, you forgot to put your primer in. The little thing that, or the primer was left out.
Oh.
Let's say. So it basically it hits, but nothing ignites, right? Well, I don't. That's not how cannons work, but
It probably just doesn't fire.
yeah,
I just missed
wet powder. You have wet powder
There you go.
in your gun, in your cannon. You go, Jordan looks and goes, like fully understands. You as well miss. So you're gonna roll for damage. It's 1d20 plus 6.
No, we use the cannonball.
Yeah. Is that a 1?
Hell.
7.
Plus 6?
No. That is plus 6.
You got a 1? You guys are killing it today.
What is it with nat ones today?
Okay.
We rolled 1 nat 20, and it's been on a frog walk.
On a frog. All right. Roll for initiative.
Shit. 11.
1. Oh my gosh.
1.
That's what
12.
And
Okay.
I got no.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I don't.
You both just rolled a 1?
Yeah.
What? You got a 12? Yeah. Anyone need some dice? Okay.
I think think they're weighted.
Yeah.
They have to be.
See, that's the thing with fancy dye that have stuff in it.
It might be weighted.
Because that,
Well,
the
her-
portion of the ground, like, because it has a little dragon in here, and it's standing on, like, ground, but that ground material, whatever they used,
Looks
may be
thick.
lighter.
Or heavier.
Should I try
Well,
with
like,
different
because it's
dye?
the one is right there. It may be less dense than the
Yeah.
resin on the top.
Well, do you want me to try again with this dye instead?
No, we already rolled.
Okay,
We should balance test these.
Okay, I don't have
Malik.
it.
it's gonna be then. It's
Really
gonna
salty
be
water.
Parts Malik Von Deal.
Oh shit! I just accidentally did something.
Add
What
enough salt
did I
until it
do?
starts to float,
No,
and then if you push it down and one side always rises,
Then we know it's weighted.
then we know it's
Oh,
off
we're okay.
balance. Yeah. Sadly, it may be off balance to roll one every time. Like,
all right. So the pirates are gonna go first. They're gonna shoot at you guys. Okay, they're gonna hit. So they're gonna do 19 points of damage.
19.
So you just get hit with a cannonball.
Do you have the marker?
Yeah, sorry. You're gonna get hit with a cannonball. Just kind of
Okay, check.
that side. And just take a good amount of damage.
you could just add. I always add. That's how I keep track of my monster health. I just say, okay, they have 50 hit points, and then I just because for some reason it's easier to
Subtracting.
add instead of subtract from.
That's smarter. So
I
yeah,
always just do,
keep
yeah.
adding.
Okay.
Oh, so change it to 519, and then once it hits 1,000, we know we're dead.
No,
No.
no.
So just, like,
You
take
just start with
19,
19,
and then we'll add to 19.
and then
Oh.
So-
as we go up, once we reach,
It's going to be
500.
28 in total. They're going to shoot again with their front cannon
Okay.
and
So, yeah, and then once we hit 500.
and hit. So that's going to be the pirates' turn. Now they're about 80 feet closer, so they're 120 feet from you. Because they used their movement speed to come towards you, and that was their turn. Now it's going to be Malik's turn.
It's. How much is that? That's 120 feet. Yeah.
Okay, if I cast an area effect,
Huh?
that is relative to a point on the ship,
Yeah.
so it would move with the ship.
What is it?
It's just an area of effect. It's a 5-foot cube of something.
Can you move it?
I cannot move it, but it is pinpoint on a location. It says.
Okay. Then yeah, if it's pinpoint on a location,
Yeah.
then
It
I will say that's
says-
pinpoint on. Yeah.
Centered on a point you choose within range.
Okay, sounds good. So, what you're gonna? Okay, that's fine. Malik, it's still your turn.
Okay.
Grabbed my hand and went.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just trying to. Can I see like black powder or any storage of
So
barrels
they're
on
still
top?
120 feet away.
I can't
So
tell.
you can see nothing identifiable. You see ships. You're starting to see more details, but you're not. They're not like right. They're right next. They're not right next.
All I could do is use my movement speed to get down. There's nothing I can do from here. So I can.
Do you have throwing weapons?
I have darts
There is
20
another
feet.
cannon up front.
30
You don't have
feet.
a bow on there or anything? Bummer. There's another cannon on the front.
Yeah, I guess I get because she already shot, or there's wet powder. So I guess I can come here.
Or there is a third cannon here, actually.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can shoot that
So
one.
I
If
come
we double
here.
up, then we can.
Yeah, we'll double up after the first shot, and then I shoot.
Okay, roll to hit. It's gonna be plus your dex.
But plus your dex. You have high dex, right? You're a monk.
+3, 6.
Yeah, no, you miss. All right. It is now Kuzu's turn.
I just one step it over to the herring gun and begin to load.
Okay, use your
I
action to load.
action
Got it.
load. And they're 120 feet out still?
They're, well, let's say, because, yeah, well, no, yes, they are.
Okay.
You know, if this rolls a 1, I'm going to be really upset.
Is there a 10 dice? Can I just roll that
We
one
got this,
twice?
guys. We got this.
So you
I
look.
got stuff. Yeah, I load the cannon. Object interaction, throw a bottle. In the direction of the other ship, hoping the bullet goes through and hits somebody on it.
You see that the bottle explodes and a small hole is made into the sail of the.
We're almost there!
Okay.
I'm just like completely delusional. I'm like, yeah!
It is now
Somebody hit.
Tojern's turn. He basically is just going to be the ship's turn. So he's going to take you guys 180 feet closer. So now you're only about 40 feet away from them.
Okay.
So
Now can we see any barrels of like black powder
Are we
except
40
for people
feet side by side? Like 40 feet between us?
you're like 40
They're
feet.
still oncoming.
They're, so basically, they were coming.
We need to, like-
First, look at you don't get this anymore. I'm sorry. So they were kind of basically they were coming like this, more I guess
we're
from
also,
here.
How about,
Yeah.
Now
How
they're
about-
coming to
how about go up alongside us, right? How about
yeah they're coming to pull alongside you.
Just like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep. So now they're about 40 feet. That just gives you the direction, right?
Yeah.
So they're about 40 feet from.
Wait,
From-
this way or this? Are they coming like at us?
Well, they're coming. They haven't moved yet,
Uh-huh.
and you guys have only moved, so they're gonna turn and come side.
Okay.
So basically, like 40 feet from here. You
We'll go for some.
don't see. I mean, you see that there are. Basically, the only powder that you see are like next to the cannons, but most ships don't carry their black powder on the deck of the ship for exactly the reason you're.
Can we
trying to
see how
do.
many men are on top?
You see about 10 people
Okay.
on manning the ship.
Double,
10 people.
double
It is now Von Deal's turn.
I'm gonna start loading my cannon.
Okay.
I mean,
For
unless
those
there's like something else, something more productive. You
for
know?
those front cannons,
See?
you can load as a bonus action and fire.
Oh, nice.
So it
Okay.
only takes one
That's
action
nice.
Bet.
for those.
Okay,
but
so then-
they're a lot smaller, right?
Okay, yeah. That's fine. Okay, I do that.
Okay. So shoot.
Do you want to try?
Plus your dexterity, you have really high dexterity.
That's one thing I don't think that you have.
Stop.
Maybe I have some.
You might.
One moment. Sorry.
What are you looking for, Jake?
Take.
Oh, I don't have any.
Just straight up dexterity.
Yeah.
Plus 3, it's 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
You miss.
Yeah.
All right, Ratzel, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Jake loaded your cannon.
And I bet I can't use those cannons.
So I'd like
anymore.
to fire, but I'd also, and I don't. This is a bonus action, I believe.
Okay.
I pull out my fishing hook because I'm going to try and lure whatever beast is below the water.
What the crap?
Okay.
Do you have any on your
Fishing
lure?
hook.
What?
Do you have any lure on your hook?
Sure.
Okay, so object interaction is going to be to
Just
cast.
fishing tackle.
Okay. Roll.
So do you want me to fire first and then?
Whatever you want to do.
Just fires. Nah, nothing but a good day of fishing.
Yeah, however you want to play that.
Let's fire first, just
Okay.
because they're coming
So
up
roll
on
to
us.
hit. You guys are. We're never.
Right,
gonna
give
finish
me a
this
different
game.
dice. This is awful.
Die.
Well, it's not that one.
Against me.
Yeah, these ones always
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so you
I
miss.
almost killed you. I'm so
You
sorry.
miss. But it is now. But you can cast your rod.
I'll go cast.
What are you putting on your rod?
S-
What is it? What do you have on?
a sand-filled bottle. I don't know. Actually, not really. I just have regular tackle. Probably a little bit of the
Okay.
nibble flesh of the man we attacked with a
Oh my
town.
gosh.
Sounds good. Roll.
You kept it.
I did.
You
Well,
picked it out of your
it's a
closet and
nails.
kept it.
Roll. Per,
Just
per-
straight chance, I think. Wouldn't it be?
You could roll a luck roll
yeah.
and you just dictate according to the chart how lucky they would have to be.
Yeah.
Use Dave.
So just roll.
We're
Yeah,
just
just
gonna-
Dave says
roll.
they're good.
Just roll a d20.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
A 9.
Okay. Well, you throw
Throw it
your
real
hook out
good.
there. Good job. Okay, it is now the pirate's turn.
Can she like set it up somewhere and like keep
If you
rolling
want-
each turn to
Yeah,
like
I'll
see if
just set it
anything
to the
bites
side.
it?
I'm just gonna set it
Okay,
to the side.
that's good. They're actually gonna miss you guys
Nice.
with a big cannon. Oh,
Ah.
and
Shit. Okay.
oh, that's not good for them.
Hey.
So the guy who's manning the front cannon is going to basically kind of aim a little bit as they're coming.
I rolled 2 nat
He's
20s
going to
and
have
2 nat
loaded
1s,
too
so-
much powder into his
Oh,
ship,
like below 5.
and he's going to fire, and it's just going to blow up the cannon. And they're going to take
They blew up our cannon.
the,
They blew up their own
their
cannon.
cannon. And they're going to take a good amount of damage.
Nice.
Okay, so wow.
As now they are
Just a little
they are right
OCD.
next to you.
Okay, so we
So
are
they are side by side right now.
We have
Can
So-
these
how,
cannons
what's
turn
our
that
distance?
far?
30 feet.
Can these cannons turn that far?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna take 15 damage. Okay, it is now
How many guys are on there?
Malik's turn. 10.
It's my turn.
Hand me that box of boys.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try and set their
Sorry, how
ship
many
on
dice?
fire
Okay.
with my dragon's breath,
Okay.
and it is a cone that goes 30 feet, and we are 30 feet away. And whoa! So it can do a 30-foot line or a 20-foot cone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to do like a 30-foot line to
'Cause we're 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're just 30 feet from.
They're supposed to be
Yeah.
on deck. Okay.
So I'm gonna cast that,
Lean up over the edge
and
Okay. What did it?
all it says is you can breathe a 30-foot line or 20-foot cone,
These spears.
dealing
Dex
2
saving.
times martial arts damage. Dex save for half damage,
Okay.
but it doesn't tell me what damage what I roll.
Yeah, it should tell you.
Doesn't. All it says is
No, it's area of effect. It is a 30-foot line that he places from his character to square.
Oh, how much damage?
how
does
much
he do?
damage.
Oh, what? Let me.
Oh, that's all. It says dealing 2 times martial arts elemental damage.
Oh, so whatever you roll. So 2 times your martial.
So whatever your martial arts is.
Yeah.
How do I tell that?
So it would be like your.
Well, you roll
strength.
1d4 for martial arts.
Yeah.
So you'd roll 2d4
Okay.
or 1d8. Where are you? And so where are you shooting? Where are you going?
I'm doing where'd my character go? I'm doing a
30-foot line. I mean, so
That's I'm trying to just burn wherever I can that can catch on fire.
okay. So you're aiming at a cannon.
Yeah.
Got it.
And it does 5 damage.
Okay. So these. So
Aggressively.
all of them.
Okay. So as you blow fire across this gorge, because you're only 30 feet away and it is a 30 feet, you're going to deal that guy in the middle. You're going to basically he's just going to be lit on fire, and his cannon, and there will be a big explosion from the cannon because you basically just lit up that entire
Nice.
cannon.
That cannon's pointed at something.
Sorry, guys.
It's true, but
But it probably just, explodes.
well, you roll it. Roll a d20
Hopefully.
for
Because a cannon is designed to
10.
have
Okay.
this muzzle so that it can shoot out. But if the muzzle is exploding, it's not going to go.
Oh, is that for
very
damage
Yeah.
for them?
As far.
yeah. So 16. What?
Tell that to the DM.
I'm saying that the cannonball wouldn't go nearly as hard or as far at us because the muzzle, if it explodes, muzzle is designed to make it shoot forward and have that much power, forward momentum. So if that's exploded, it's not going to do as much at the very least.
And
So-
now a cannon's gone.
There is no cannonball in this cannon,
Ah, sick.
so you just blew up a bunch of powder.
Okay.
Sweet.
Kuzu, it is your turn. I will say this: you're 30 feet
Oh.
away. These cannons are right there. You take advantages on hitting with a cannon, but so do they.
Cool. But they're down two.
Mhm.
On
You
this-
and I.
Which two are they down? All.
They're down one cannon. Oh, they're down that
Oh,
one.
Hold
This
on.
one?
The one over green. Down and the front cannon. Front. Yep.
Nice.
So I have this thing that says don't grant advantage within 30 feet.
That's on you.
It is, because it says don't grant advantage within 30 feet. Checks using wisdom gain advantage. And con mod plus level 10 HP.
Yeah, they are still going to have advantage
Yeah,
because they're
like-
shooting at a ship.
Yeah, it's people within 30 feet of you don't have advantage on hitting you. Because you're dodging arrows
Gotcha.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And I could catch arrows.
Yeah.
So,
And I
yeah.
can throw them back
But
at
they're
people.
aiming
Did you
at
know
our
that?
ship. It's not.
Kuzu, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Gotta snap there.
I am going to Crown of Madness,
Okay.
the captain.
Okay.
I knew we were going that way.
What is Crown of
Oh,
Madness?
okay. Okay.
So he will make one humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. While the target is charmed in this way, let's see, duration. While the captain is charmed in, or while the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head, and a madness glows in their eyes.
Do they attack other people, I'm guessing?
So the charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
Okay.
The target can attack normally on its turn if you choose no creature, or if none are within reach.
Okay.
Okay, that's not as.
Could you make him do a certain action?
That's what I thought I was going to be doing, but maybe that won't work. Okay, screw it. Nope. I'm going to actually do Cloud of Daggers
Okay.
on the captain's wheel. Just right.
Okay. What does he have to do?
Right in the captain's spot. You fill the air. Nothing. I cast it on his spot, so he's going to take damage. He'll take 4d4.
Okay. No, deck save or anything?
No, he is just in it right now, and he will have to move out of it.
Oh, so it's kind of like
Oh, got
Moonbeam.
it, got it,
He's
got it.
he's going to start his turn there,
Okay.
and so he'll take damage again. But then
Okay. So roll for damage.
Is casting a spell a full action?
Yeah.
normally is. Some spells are bonus actions.
Like any action spell.
9 damage.
Okay. Okay. He's hurt. He takes a lot of stuff.
Would be
He is
Oh,
really
so
hurt.
maybe we should be attacking the pirates instead of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I'm gonna see if I can
Oh, is anyone
snipe
hurt?
the captain.
Is anyone of us hurt?
You probably should be. You haven't taken a long rest since.
Yeah.
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I still have 26, I believe.
Okay, I'll bonus action healing word you.
Okay.
But it's out of 30, so you don't have to.
Oh, yeah, maybe I'll hold off on that until
I was like, I'm at 26.
I
So.
missed that.
Okay, so what's going to happen? It is now Tojorn's turn. As battle is ensuing and cannons are going off, he's going to scream wildly, and he is going to throw the wheel towards the ship and just slam into the back end of the ship.
Oh, so we're like
Yeetus.
back here now?
Yeetus Kalitus. Here we go, boys.
Are we like back here or are we still like side by side?
No, you're basically side by side, but now you're, yeah. Holy cow! Everyone falls prone except for the one guy in the middle.
All
On
of
their
them?
ship?
Of them
On
or
their
of
ship.
us?
They're all prone.
Yeah, basically. But your ship is going to take
Oh no.
Some damage.
I got the marker.
1 damage.
Wow.
Dang.
Roll back.
Did we take any damage?
Yeah, here, I got
he's,
it.
He's
He
Oh.
was already
Yeah,
taking a track.
Okay, it is now
We took
Von Deal's
1
turn.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled that.
Yeah.
Von Deal, it is your turn.
Okay.
Shoot the
Um,
captain.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Okay, I do also have fog cloud, which, so if we want to use the cannons, we can cast fog cloud to like confuse them and make it hard for them to see. But we're also like right next to them, so they can also just
Well,
like, light
we'll also
cannons.
make it hard for us to see.
So yeah, so if we're wanting to pick out the individual pirates, then I'll just take out my bow and try to snipe someone.
But
if we want to
if
try to
you
use
want-
our
yeah.
cannons,
Fog cloud on their ship. They're all.
we still see the general area of
we
the
can
ship,
See
so
the
we
ship.
can.
Yeah. We just fire into the smoke.
And they have to take their. Never mind. It's not an action to on prone. Huh?
And they're not going to be able to see us very well at all. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to pick them off individually, or are we trying to, like, sink their ship?
trying to both at the same time. Kind of.
I'm assuming it covers the majority of the ship.
See
Since
if
it's
you
not very
can
big.
fire and hit the wheel from where you're at with the cannon. Because their
Oh.
ship wheel is like right there next to your cannon.
Uh-huh.
You can bonus action load it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And then
one
add-
cannon,
and then
yeah.
see if you
Alright.
can take out their steering,
Okay,
and then if need be, we can just abandon them and
Keep going.
yeah, leave them rudderless.
All right. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. 10 plus what?
Plus your dexterity.
Oh, okay. Which I think is 3, so I have 13.
okay.
But I'm also like super close to it.
Yeah, so you do hit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you roll advantage because you're aiming for a particular, you're not
Mhm.
just hit ship.
Yeah.
So, but you do hit.
Mm-hmm.
So roll damage.
Okay. With
So it's gonna be 1d10. You haven't hit with those little ones. The little ones are 1d10 plus 5.
This one?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, yeah. Well, technically,
No, that one.
I mean, that's the right shape.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
right
Yeah,
numbers.
yeah, yeah.
They just have zeros.
Yeah. So 1d10. Yep. So
Yes, roll that one.
4.
Plus 5 is 9. So you take 9. So they take 9 damage.
But do I hit the
And
like
you-
the ship's wheel?
You blow up the ship's wheel.
Nice.
Nice.
I
Good
was
idea.
gonna say we could keep it and just kill all of them. Then we got 2 ships and all the loot.
But how much damage are we going to take to our ship trying to kill them all?
We got 2 beat up ships instead of one.
We could just sail away and wait for them to crash because they have no steering.
Well, they got sails, I guess. We'll just wait.
It's been nice.
So the captain, who's also standing right next to the ship, is basically just going to get plastered with debris, broken wood, and basically bleed to death.
Okay.
as he falls down.
Cool beans. Cool
Bean.
beans.
Stop.
It is now.
You should convince them to try and surrender.
Okay, so should we stay or do we just continue on?
No, he's gonna. We should have him try and convince them to surrender, because now their captain's dead.
That's my cloud.
I have +4 deception, and I have +2 in every other charisma trait.
I think Jake probably beats you because he's a bard.
I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he has 8 in deception.
I have 8 deception.
Heck yeah.
8 persuasion, 6 performance, and 5 intimidation.
That is why you have a bard. All right, Ratsalid, it's your turn.
I have -1 intelligence, 0 strength. My wisdom is -3. My dexterity is 3.
I also can cure wounds if anyone needs.
I'm just not sure what to do. Do we?
Well, you're still in initiative, so you can do whatever you want. If they are going to do that, we have to wait for Kuzu's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we might as well just.
Yeah, just keep wreaking havoc, and then.
Yeah.
Wait, did these guys die? Oh no,
No, they're all
prone.
I don't know. I'm just.
This
saying how
guy's
much
dead.
guys
The captain's dead.
There's only one.
Okay. Who's
Everyone.
the second most dangerous person on the ship?
They all look about the same. They're all pirates.
Fair enough.
They all run the
Racist.
same
Usually the second hand is in the middle.
Okay.
He is the only guy standing up.
Yeah, I'll take down the guy standing up with an inflict wound spell.
Okay?
I think that is. Click on that. That might be within touch range. You may. I think it's like you touch them and inflict wounds.
I thought I said it was in like not that.
You could probably jump and then jump back.
3 nat ones in a row.
Make a melee spell,
Melee?
whatever spell attack against a creature you can reach.
Yeah.
It's because Morgan's
You,
not
I mean, you can jump
Yeah, melee is
onto the thing, but
is physical combat.
yeah.
So weapon like slashing.
Can't you jump
punches,
pretty far?
punching. But yeah, you could straight up jump kick that guy and inflict wounds.
Sure.
But that would put you onto their boat.
With 10 other people.
Well, what's your movement speed? Can't she jump back?
No. She wouldn't
Once
be
you
able
do
to
your
jump.
move.
She could jump off
I get
easily
one movement.
because basically she's just falling,
Mhm.
but she would have to, it would
Jump
be
up.
difficult terrain to clamber up the ship.
Mm.
Alright, well, I'll just aim the cannon right at the dude.
Okay?
That's a good idea.
Is it
Just use
loaded?
the cannons. Just
It is not. Shoot.
It is not loaded.
You're not loaded. Because I chose to do something else instead.
Oh, I was looking at my spells when you did that.
you still got this.
You can run up here.
Okay, can I do the front cannon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
We all just start load, shoot, load, shoot. We're just cycling through the one cannon.
What's his dex?
10 and then so 12.
A 12.
Uh-huh.
Roll with advantage. Because you did not hit with that one.
Man, she doesn't hit with
You
that
did
one.
not hit with that one. Okay, so you miss. Do you want to do anything with your fishing rod?
Oh yeah, runs along ship with rod and
Woo!
over the
Gonna
edge.
roll for that? Can she just roll?
Yeah. Roll.
Roll for that.
If you're basically
Summoning the beast that the
Yeah.
pirates worship.
cast in one more place.
Beast comes up, looks at pirates,
Hit
and
it
goes,
again.
"Ah!" Kills us.
Yeah, so nothing happens.
That sounds good. Okay, it is now the pirate's turn.
The beast is just right under us, staring at it like.
So,
He's using a flip fin to flip me off. Don't know.
majority of these people are just gonna get up and load their cannons.
Half the-
This guy is going to,
The standing uppy guy.
the standy up guy is going to turn, and he's going to shoot one of his people in the back. While he's trying to load the cannon with his crossbow.
Because he's on our side or because he's stupid?
Because he's stupid.
I'm so confused, but okay.
and that'll be the pirate's turn.
He didn't roll well.
He didn't fall, but he did smack his head on the mast real hard.
Yeah.
Oh!
Alright, I got it.
All right, Malik, it's now your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna take one of my darts
Okay.
and fling it at the the guy that's still standing.
Okay.
Or I guess they're all standing now. It's like that guy just got hit with the dart.
This isn't our main battle, huh?
Oh no.
Mm.
This is.
So
throw it.
yeah, so throw it at him. Not rolling you.
Are we like halfway or what?
A 10.
To hit.
Yeah. Well, there we go. That's my turn. Actually, bonus action. Load this cannon, so somebody doesn't have to use their bonus cannon action.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I guess. I don't know. That's
All
what
right.
I can do.
That's nice.
Kuzu. Your turn.
Surrender.
So that guy that shot,
Uh-huh.
was that just like didn't realize what he's doing? Like, what did that look like?
Like a natural one.
Did that look like a natural? Okay, so this guy tripped and accidentally shot.
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Okay, I thought it was like maliciously like I'm the traitor, and I'm like, yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I think this is going to be more than one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
But that's fine. I have time to get a kazoo now.
It's okay. We can do it next weekend. Morgan has work off Friday and Saturday, so we could just introduce her into the
Yeah, we're in a good play with this.
Are you guys here? Wait, you don't mean this weekend, but the next
next
weekend?
weekend.
Are you guys gonna be here next weekend?
Start some more?
Cool.
Yeah, we could do that.
We
Okay.
Wait.
I didn't book
no,
that.
we drive to Lake Tahoe next
That's fine.
weekend.
Never mind. I will be gone for 10 days starting next weekend.
Okay.
Rude.
Wait, what do you mean 10 days? Wait, I guess is it 10 days?
Wow.
Because we're back on the 4th, right?
Oh
Or-
no, a week. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Okay. Anyways,
We weren't all just idiots.
Just try it.
Yeah, you guys. This would have been a one shot
Just
if you hit anything. You guys are hitting about one person is hitting about every single time.
Yeah.
Just letting you guys know.
And it's the damn frog.
Just do it. Try to convince him to surrender.
Just hit something.
let's see. Does any of them look like they're in bad shape?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
the guy that got shot in the back. How?
He got hit. With a good amount of damage. He's not looking good.
Okay.
Got an arrow in his back.
I'm gonna hop up and crossbow that guy.
Okay. I will say this though too. The ship is not looking very good.
Their ship is not looking
Their
very
ship
good.
is not looking very good.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna
Okay.
hop up, crossbow that guy.
Would it hit?
17 on the die.
Okay. Yep. You hit.
And then my D8, 9 damage.
Okay. So this guy gets hit while he's loading the cannons. He gets another one right in the chest and he falls over.
Okay.
You
Fall
dead?
over dead?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Perfect. So I pop up and just...
Yeah.
And then I make eye contact with the guy that shot him in the back, and I said, "You will surrender. Your ship is in shambles, your crew is dismayed, and you will bow."
Okay. Roll deception or persuasion. Intimidation. Roll intimidation. That's what it is.
11.
We're certainly
Total?
amazed.
Yeah.
You kind of
He hit his
rolled
head
into
pretty
your
hard.
own die.
I'm gonna say no,
Yeah.
just because you are. If it was just him, yeah. But you are outnumbered.
He's just like, is that frog?
Yeah. 8 to 5.
The frog just talk?
This is back to you. You would talk? We stun him?
Why is that frog wearing extremely fine robes?
Okay, it is now Toadjern's turn next. Basically the exact same thing. He's gonna just like crazily shout and pull the ship back, and then ram them again.
The ship got jets?
No, but it's his.
His ship just
It's
pivots.
the power of sand.
He could have dropped anchor and then
Yeah.
shift the mast.
He is. I mean, he's a talented pirate. His little homunculus servant who's running around doing all his bidding.
He basically Jack Sparrow.
So
I was about to say he's basically Jack Sparrow but crazy, and I was like,
okay, so
Wait.
he is gonna do 11 damage.
Kill beans, kill beans.
nice.
To the ship.
But I was very surprised when he said Kobe.
Oh no! How much damage did we
The
take?
beans should be warm.
2. Hey, that's good for you guys.
We got so much health on our ship.
Yeah.
Wait,
We have bad luck but good luck
Yeah,
at the
he's
same
counting
time.
up to 500.
Von Deal,
Just
it is
'cause
now
it's
your
easier to
turn.
add than-
didn't it say 89 before?
29.
Okay. Okay. Are any of
Oh,
these
crap.
cannons loaded?
Nobody has loaded any of those cannons.
Nice, good.
Actually,
Okay.
he did bonus action load your.
Yeah, your cannon.
Front-
This
Do I
cannon, the front
have any
cannon's
like
loaded.
bonus actions though that I can do?
Not right now.
Let's
Well,
see, you're a ranger.
Ranger.
Do you have any spells?
Yeah, I have the like fog cloud and
that's an
stuff.
action.
Yeah, most of those are probably actions.
Yeah, so I don't know if I even have a bonus action I can do.
You can fire and then bonus action reload.
All right. Okay, yeah, no, I guess I'll do that.
You just say open the
hit.
ship.
13.
Okay, you hit with that.
Okay.
Roll 1d10.
This one? This one?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not. That's a D8.
8.
You were right the first time.
This one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a D10.
Yeah.
Ah,
this gets me 3.
3.
What's 5?
Plus 5.
8.
8.
Nice.
Okay. And I reload it.
Is like basically you see your cannonball kind of puncture the bottom floor. You kind of see a small explosion happen. The ship is not good at all. Immobilized. And Razzle is now your turn.
Should I put it on the ship, I guess? Are we just aiming to sink it?
Have you read any of your spells?
Yes, that's what I was looking at, and then that's why I missed that you didn't load the cannon.
I mean, you got stuff to do. You can spell action, or you can.
Or is there a way, like, I could use my fishing rod to, like, snag one of the dudes and bring him onto our ship for questioning?
Not. No. It's a fishing rod, and that's like
Highly
a,
unlikely.
Come here, you worldly
Ready.
bastards!
I mean,
Come here.
Snaps in half.
His shirt just gets like a little hole.
Hey!
He's like,
His nipple gets
it's got like a little cut.
You
where his
rip
shirt
it up,
used
you
to
get
be.
more
later on in the campaign, we find a pirate with a nipple piercing hook in the snapped remnant of
And
the
he's like,
fishing line.
You.
Rabbit. After me, nibbles. But do you don't have any ranged weapons, do you?
You can come shoot this cannon.
It is loaded. You could go shoot that cannon.
Yeah. And you still have a bonus action if you're someone that has those.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you may have bonus action spells. A lot of healing spells are bonus actions.
Yeah, but I don't want to heal people.
On our team?
Screw you. No, over there. I don't know. Are we in poor shape?
yeah. You
Separate.
I mean, I don't know how your
We've-
characters are doing, but your ship is probably doing pretty okay.
I mean,
Yeah, our ship is doing
As
great.
far as health wise, I think you're the most hurt.
And I'm still at 26.
That's what they take away.
Oh. You were in prepare spells, and that's just like all your spells. You need to go into known spells. So cast. This is your known spells here. You were in prepare, which is much more list. Those are the spells you have.
I know, but I was looking at those. I was well
But you do
aware.
have like command, which is an action. You could command one of them to like shoot one of their buddies, or
Okay.
blow up a barrel of something.
Alright.
Command is the one that I thought I had.
Or you can come unload this cannon because she used the bonus action to load it, and just shoot the other.
But I mean, if she can command one of those guys to like drop a torch or something down, or like a lit fuse down into
I'll try
the
that.
Command.
bottom.
Command. I'll
Okay.
roll for command.
What? How? Wisdom. I'm guessing saving throw.
Wisdom. They're saving throw.
Wisdom saving
Okay.
throw.
You okay over there?
Yeah. We just got stuck. Okay. What do they have to beat?
They have to beat a. Sorry, I'm just playing through. 15.
Okay. They did not beat it.
Okay. And then
So we still have
so you have examples of
469.
commands. It's you can give them a
Hit
basic
points left.
command though, like
Of what?
I mean
We
whatever
still
you
have
want, but, like,
469 hit points on our
just say blow up the ship, and then like he has to try and execute that.
Well, I'm just gonna tell the guy closest to the hole. Or the
Just tell
hole.
him to commit suicide.
No, just tell him to drop a lit torch on their powder, their black powder, gunpowder.
Is that going to be on their turn? Their next.
So
turn?
yeah, when it comes around,
Okay.
if he didn't succeed his save
Got it.
on
His
on
next
their
turn.
turn, he will
Which I believe
execute.
it is their next. It is their turn.
Yeah.
now,
Are you
right?
doing anything else?
I'll load one of the cannons, or is that no?
That's
That's
a-
an action.
That's a
Action.
bonus. Yeah, that's an action.
Okay. Cool.
That's it then.
Nothing with fishing rod.
Nope.
Okay. It is now
One of
their
those
turn.
days.
What are these things
Um,
happen?
So
Just gonna bite it and just like get the whole thing down.
they
and
are
like,
going to fire
oh.
first.
Just rip that
I would
out.
have had it first. So
Oh, we
they're.
found it. What now?
Just turn and be like,
Um,
please, I need a bigger ship.
You need a better
oh
rope.
wow. Oh wow.
You
Actually.
look a log.
Sounds like a goose going.
Yeah.
All right. So they're actually going to miss.
Thank you.
Twice. I rolled
Not
4
sound
times.
like
They
that
rolled
anymore.
with advantage. They miss every single time. They're gonna miss their cannon.
Dang.
Oh, free.
And then the next guy is going to go up and grab one of the torches that they were using to ignite the cannons, and basically just go up to a hatch in the middle and drop this torch in the middle of the ship, which. Basically, the other cannons or pirates kind of stop and like turn at him, like what the absolute crap, before just a massive explosion just splits the ship into
Does our ship take any damage from that?
your ship.
What did you ask?
Logic.
Takes 20 damage.
Yeah, we can take it.
Oh no.
Nice.
Yeah, good job.
I mean,
Pirates
1/10 of
flail.
our total.
Yeah, pirates.
Oh, sorry. I probably shouldn't do that. I'm so sorry.
Toss my minis.
Pirates.
Little bits.
Pirates flail. They jump ship. They run around.
Cool, I gotta check it out.
And basically all kind of all floating in the sea, holding on to wreckage.
Now can we fish one of them? We offer you a second chance at life.
Do you know what Pirates Cove is?
Actually, we could get better directions probably. A fishing pole.
Kind of depends on where this guy's staring his ship, though. If we're gonna be able to reach any of the guys.
Yeah, Tobier backs away.
You-
Like he's not trying to ram into them anymore.
My guy literally leans over the edge just barely and screams, "Do you know where Pirates Cove is?"
If you happen to know where the Cove of Pirates is,
I start fishing for a man.
you might want to use a rope.
And attach it to the rod?
Oh, okay. So-
she's like, ha, slap.
Grabs on rod sticks.
So I just rolled damage for the guys for the explosion. They're actually all in the
Just go,
Oh.
every
Just
baby,
like the rope was
killed
like
them all.
flopping.
You
What?
killed them all.
Yeah.
So no one's
He
flailing.
rolled
I
damage
rolled
for the
damage for
explosion.
the explosion of the ship because they were on basically a bomb, and they all died.
You still lean over and say, "Do you know what pirates call this?"
Yes, I
idea.
do. I just see a random head like bob up. I'm like, hey, you!
Just sings
Roll,
like,
rolls
Aw.
over and it's just the head.
swimming.
That's cool.
Nice, good job, guys.
That was a little rough there. From the
Ah.
beginning.
I feel like this was actually like a very small boat, and these pirates weren't that big of a deal.
Yeah, I
and we
think
took
so.
like an hour.
Because we just rolled so bad.
You guys need to roll better next time, or this
No.
is going to turn into 4 shots.
I refuse. I want to buy my kazoo and play for 5 more sessions.
All right, so you successfully blow up their ship. But yeah, you basically kill all of them. Tojorn just laughs hysterically, and just
This time, at this point, you're like soul connected to him. And you're like, he understands me.
So, brothers!
he pulled away from the ship, and
We're both just hanging from the
the
wheel.
Whenever he turns it, you're like,
as he yells, pull, and as he shoots it, instead of just normal sand, like sparks fly out of the little bottle. That's
Happy birthday!
It's a boy.
Oh my god.
At this point, it is basically dark. You've been in the battle for a good long bit. By the time that you came into town, fought everybody, gone onto the ship, sailed for a little bit, fought again. It is now basically nighttime.
So we take a long rest.
Tojurn does start again, calling like commands, and you see that little homunculus servant kind of running around, tying up knots, putting up sails, stuff like this. These other mechanical contraptions are doing other things, basically causing the ship to basically stop in a calm storm. What is it?
It's a freaking kazoo with a horn on top.
Is it a Kazubi Kazobo?
Kazoba.
It's a wazoo. Extremely loud kazoo.
Do not bring that into this house.
Oh, extremely loud. Please no.
Sorry,
Yeah.
not
So,
extremely.
long
Excessively.
Yeah.
Holy
So
no.
make sure you add your points for long rest.
Oh, so we're all resting? Cool.
Yeah, I mean, Tojurn is.
So do we need to take turns with guiding the ship?
Tojurn drops an anchor. It is not stormy. It's pretty calm.
Okay, so that's
Um,
the worst thing.
So you are still pretty close to the island. I mean, not the town, but the island. So it's not like you're not in open ocean. You're not in open sea. It's pretty calm for the most part during the nights.
I don't have anything that I need to reset. Should I just
Are you an
stay
elf,
up
right?
and- I'm a human.
You can. The only issue is then you will have to take a next long rest because you can become exhausted.
Can I take a short rest and then keep watch?
Yeah.
Also a kazoo.
I don't see it. Oh, there
He
you go.
now has obsession.
You don't spend $25 on this one shot.
But I'm so tempted.
Yeah, so you can take a short rest. 4
Okay.
hours. It's 4 hours.
I was gonna ask, how long are we as human beings in this world
We're-
gonna keep going?
We are going to,
Go forever.
yeah,
Never. We're gonna go till Morgan gets back and then some.
and then, yeah, sorry, we're almost done.
A predator and a slave.
Okay, yeah, we are almost, we're almost
Okay.
done. So,
Pretty cool.
all right. So so you're all taking a long rest.
Except for me.
So Tojurn basically just as soon as the anchor's down, all the stuff is down. He basically just like flops down straight on his back
Just
and
where
just
he
starts to snore. You see that the homunculus servant, this is kind of the first time that he hasn't been running around. He just kind of comes and he lays on.
What is the shape of the homunculus?
It looks what you recognize because you've seen a million times, especially in this town, is it looks like a shorebird, except it has basically talons like an eagle, something for grabbing, for manipulating, stuff like that, and it's smaller because usually it's like a seagull or something like that. They're pretty good. This one is a lot smaller, almost half the size, but with those talons.
And it's mechanical.
It's all made out of mechanics, and it comes and lays on his chest.
So I'm guessing he's a type of artificer.
But again, and shoot out of hand, homunculus servant, and controlling everything by mechanics. I'd say probably.
No.
It's a wizard.
I knew
It
it.
is a cleric.
Okay, so you
Well, I didn't know if there was any others.
did you order?
Gosh, Tyler.
Are you serious?
Order placed.
All right.
The horn comes out, so it doesn't have to be loud. But I
So you're saying next session is in the church building. Okay, so so what's going on? Who's staying up? Anyone watching? Anyone taking watch?
I promptly walk into the captain's quarters and find a bed.
There is no bed. It's basically walking into.
I
like,
walk into the captain's
a
quarters and walk back.
I already
out.
put.
It's like a workbench where there would
almost like
be
a
a bed.
revolving door.
There's just random stuff everywhere. Just from what you know of this guy
Is there like a
any
sack of something soft?
yeah, sure, like a sack of apples.
Can I
It's the closest thing you probably see.
climb up here and
Uh-huh.
I already put in that I did a long rest, so I'm just like out.
Okay.
On my guy's dead time.
You guys hear the super loud croaking of a bullfrog as I snore.
can I split my short rest up in like 2 hours and 2 hours?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll let you do that. So, so you, oops. So you're just hanging out.
Mm-hmm. Basically,
So,
with 2 short 2-hour rests.
okay, you take your first hour rest. Nothing really happens.
Okay.
It's again kind of all calm. You're kind of rocked to sleep as the boat is rocking back and forth on the water. You hear croaks coming from Kuzu, and
I again
very
contemplate
loud,
shooting my arrow at him.
very loud snores from Tojorn, and just random mumbles and of just rantings of a lunatic, basically. Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Tyler also thinks what he
9
No.
plus
But
No big sweat.
thank you.
4.
All of a
so
sudden it touched
13.
me and I was like,
Huh?
oh, that feels good.
13
Okay,
total.
so as you are on the roll, what I want you to roll is a strength check.
Why?
Or no, roll athletics actually.
Athletics?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's in strength.
Well, it's the same either way. So I got 9, so I have 5.
Wait,
I have -4.
on athletics?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a strength.
It's strength.
Oh.
You could do acrobatics or something.
That's what do
Oh,
acrobatics.
yeah. Okay.
I was meaning your dexterity.
Oh, okay. 14 plus 3, 17.
Okay. So basically, in the middle of the night, as everyone's kind of sleeping, as you're sitting on top of the mast, staring down, you basically feel just a giant. Everyone feels just a giant thump, like something has hit the ship
Like from the bottom, from the
Told
side.
you rolled out
from
of bed.
like the side, and the whole thing has like
Topside?
not topside, but like shifts and comes back. You successfully stay on the mast.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else though wakes up.
I told you. I told
Do
you.
I
My
see
vision-
I think you caught something.
Roll another perception check.
Okay. 19 plus 4.
Okay.
23.
Okay. The ship's gonna take 5 damage.
Did we all successfully get a long rest?
You have all gotten a short rest. It's kind of the middle of the night. But you're all up right now. As you turn to see in the
How
map,
much did you say? 5?
5. As you turn on the maps to look, you see basically because you basically just kind of stopped where you fought. The remnants of the ship, kind of like broken in half, almost completely sunken. You can still kind of see like bodies floating in the air, or in the air, in the water. you see, in the silhouette of darkness, because you're a human, you basically just see almost just like a snout, pointed snout, come up and grab some just barrels, random stuff, a couple of the bodies that are floating in the water, and sink down with a giant dorsal fin slowly sinking underneath the water.
What does this snout look like, and how big was it? Like,
It's like basically
Shark shaped.
very shark shaped.
like, is it like the size of, like the snout? I mean, is it like this
Like
big?
the size of it. But
It is like
seems like really equivalent to our ship.
needing a bigger rod.
Keep doing your skin. It'll work eventually.
size, it's about how you use it. What?
I have a frog penis, so I was agreeing.
What's a frog penis even look like?
Let me look it up.
I know what a
see it much.
kangaroo penis looks like
Really?
because of a roommate I had.
so basically you see that
And you show each other your dicks.
No,
the
he's a
size of
zoologist.
the snout that came out
Mm-hmm.
was about the size of this.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
So he's a big in.
That's big. Why do I feel like that's not the biggest thing out there?
So in comparison
There's
to that,
always a bigger
dorsal
fish.
fin would have been like here-ish.
Dorsal fin would have been like
Oh shit! Okay.
Wait, how big? Sorry.
So
Dorsal fin here,
snout is right here.
and the snout is the size of this.
this. You see this like little wooden piece?
2/3 the size of a ship.
Well, the dorsal fin was. Wait, the dorsal fin, is that the one on top?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the middle of this guy is back here.
I see
So,
dark
in front of
So-
the middle of our
as dim light. Can I roll perception?
Well,
You
yeah. So
basically-
he's like
in
almost
the-
as long as
wow.
the ship,
ship.
though.
Meant to
You can roll perception.
Here to here. Is that fair?
We both know.
Huh?
I shout down what I'm seeing to these guys.
Yeah. It is now gone underneath the water.
frogs have a cloaca.
Have a what?
No, like owls.
A cloaca.
Yeah.
So it's big, but it's never hard. It's essentially a gland that they can expel from their body. I'll look at a picture.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks. I want to know
Just so
what
that
a frog
everyone knows
penis
what the
looks
frog
like.
penis looks like.
Whoa. That can't be.
Roll.
I don't think that's right.
I don't think so.
Is he? Actually, that.
It's the Daily Mail, so I would only take.
Oh no, that may actually be right. They are almost like balloon-like, and they almost unfold from the body.
Yeah. Roll another perception check.
Me.
To look
Yeah.
at the frog penis.
7 plus I think it was 4. 11.
They are,
Okay.
Yeah, 11.
As you basically are watching this thing eat these people and go down, you kind of scan around the ocean, and you see that off in the distance, against the shore, or like basically kind of around almost a corner, you barely see a light emitting in the darkness from the shore.
Okay, from like where we just came from, basically.
No, on the other end,
Towards the east.
towards the east.
We found it. Pirates Cove.
What? That's crazy.
And that's where we'll call the session
Alright.
next time.